Microphones are on and we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for watching us live or watching back afterwards, if you are watching back afterwards. And welcome to a 4-player tutorial and playthrough of Rurik 2nd edition. This is a prototype copy of a game. So what you see here is, I'm going to say close to final, but not final. This is a prototype copy of the game. It's going to be coming to GameFound next week. And as the name suggests, it is the 2nd edition of a very well liked older game. I say older game, it's like 5 years ago or something like that. The AV is good. Yeah, it's ancient. I've not played the 1st edition. So I'm saying that now for all of you in the chat that are going to say, Paul, tell us the differences between the 1st edition and the 2nd edition. I can't. That information is available online, but I have not played the 1st edition. What I will say is that when I announced that I was going to be covering the 2nd edition of the game, a lot of people reached out to me and said, oh, great, because the 1st edition is great. So, yes, I've not played the 1st edition. None of you have played the 1st edition. No. We've all played this. We had a practice game this afternoon. But, yes, what is this game? Well, it's set in 11th century. There was this turbulent time. You may recognise some of the places on the board. We have Kiev. We have Novgorod. So it's basically around the area which is now Ukraine, Belarus, Latvia, Russia, all of this area. But in the sort of early 11th century, I think it was, there was the turbulent succession crisis. Lots of political intrigue, and the game, basically, we are all sons of claimants of Vladimir the Great, struggling for legitimacy. We're building buildings, we're going to be taxing people, we're going to be collecting resources, we're going to be fighting against each other. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So it is a historically themed game. It's one of those games that's going to make me go away and read a little bit about what actually did happen at the time. I think purple won. So if we can let that happen, then we have recreated history.
We need historical accuracy.
We need historical accuracy. Purple always wins in this game. For the full details of the game, including what's going to be included, the expansion sets, whether there's a solo mode or anything like that, the details will be on the GameFound page. At the moment, it's going live in 3 days' time at the point we're filming this video today. You might be watching this back when it's actually already gone live. But yeah, the full details of how much it's going to be, where it's going to deliver to, what's going to be included in the game, all of that will be on the GameFound page. Our job here today is to just give you an idea of how it plays. Now, the rules of the game are, I'm going to say 98% there. There is a few tweaks going to be made. So this might not be the exact final rules of the game. And as I mentioned, this is a prototype, so there might be some graphical changes here and there. I know one thing they did say to me is that some of the printing came out darker than they wanted. So if you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh, that's way too dark, they already know about that and they're going to fix that. So let's dive into the game. We are basically going to be playing the game over 3 rounds, which is tracked here. We are currently in round 1. And then in round 2, we all get an extra disc, and then we play round 3, and then the game ends. And then we add up the scores. So the icon for victory points, let me show you this quickly. If I press the right button on here, this here. Every time you see a number in a red circle like that, that's victory points. And we're going to add up the victory points at the end of the game, and whoever's got the most wins. So we're not going to be scoring any points during the game. We are only going to be scoring points at the end of the game. And to give you an idea of what a good winning score is, from my limited experience, is somewhere around the low 20s. I don't know. If Fantasia Games are in the chat, Fantasia Games are in the chat. Thank you, Thanos, for joining us. Am I right in thinking that a good winning score is in the low 20s? We've already done the setup for you. In a 4-player game, you use the whole map. In a 3-player game, there are certain areas that you won't use. And in a 2-player game, there's more areas that you don't use. So this board shrinks down depending on how many players are in the game. This board is also the 3 to 4 player side of the board. The other side is for 2 players. And I believe there's going to be another side of the board, which is the same map, but at a different time of year. So I think this is the winter side. And I think there's going to be like a summer side on the other side. It's purely cosmetic. I don't think there's going to be any changes to the way that works. These guys, these light blue ones, these are rebels. And every region has one of these in. We can fight those rebels and we can defeat them and we can capture them and put them near our player board, and they're effectively can be used as a resource. But what we've done before we started today is we've actually populated the board. So I was picked randomly as the start player. So I have this guy, and I place one of my troops. Each player has 12 troops. and you place one of them in a region of your choice. You can go anywhere you want. And then Kath placed one, and then Mark placed one, and then Fran placed one, and then I placed another one. And you can go where somebody else is, or you can go where you are. Complete freedom of where you go. And then once we've all done that, we each get a leader, and the leader goes in one of the regions with our troops. So we've already done that for you. We've already done the setup. And the leaders, by the way, there's going to be 8 leaders, I think, included in the game, and each player is going to get 2 cards, and then you choose which leader you're going to be, and your leader is going to have a special ability. You'll see those as the game goes on. So I've got 2 troops down here, and I have my troop and a leader up here. Kath, you've gone for
these 3 here.
These 3 here with your leader here.
Yep.
Mark, you've gone for these 3, and Fran, you go for that. So none of us have gone into a region with another player.
No.
Because we're all scared of fighting each other. No, I'm sure the fighting will happen.
We'll have a lovely, peaceful game
at some point. Right, the other thing that happened at the start. Each of us was dealt 2 agenda cards. These agenda cards are basically like your hidden agenda that you're trying to accomplish by the end of the game. If you do, it's worth 2 points, but you only reveal it at the end of the game. Now, the rules on these are not quite finalised. So in case you've seen any other videos from any other content creators, it might be different. The rules that we're using today are that you get 2 agenda cards at the start of the game. When we get to round 3, we are going to then make a decision about which one of those we're keeping. So we've actually got a little bit of time before deciding on what one we're going to keep. Again, that's the rules that we're using today. Every player also gets 2 deed cards and must choose one of them at the start of the game to keep. And I think that's the setup done. Everybody gets 3 money. We'll explain the rest of the rules as we go along. So, summary of the game. We play over 3 rounds. Each round is divided into 4 phases. The first phase is really easy. In player order, we all take a deed card. So there are 2 sets of deed cards available. There are the quest deeds and the contract deeds. There's a slightly different back. These deeds are all worth between 0 and 1 point. These deeds are slightly harder to do, but they're all worth between 1 and 2 points. We can take any of them. The reason why there are 5 of each is because we're a 4-player game. So you always have 1 more than the number of players. And in turn order, each of us takes 1 of the available deeds. And then once we've all done that, we then refill the deeds. So we're just going to take a little bit of time, talk amongst yourselves, to have a look at what's available. And if there's any icons, anything you're not sure about, feel free to ask. And then we're going to take one of them. Well, I'm not going to take that because I took that in the last game and it didn't work out for me at all.
But that means if you take it this time, it's
got to work out. Yeah. Yes. That worked out really well for you last time. The provincial capital. So I'm tempted, but that's because you managed to get 2 builds done.
Yeah.
Getting 2 builds done might be... I'm going to take it. So that's a deed card that goes into my hand. A deed card is like a sort of mission that you want to try and accomplish, but you want to be doing deeds during the game. You don't save them till the end of the game.
Was this one that you have presence in 6 different regions?
I think it's 6 in the same region. Let me just check.
Oh, 6 in the
We
same
have
region.
an appendix with a list of everything in there. We are working off a draft rulebook because, of course, the game's not out yet. And that is Rurik's Reach, which is it a quest deed or is it
It's a quest deed.
It's a quest deed. So these are the quest deeds, they're the contract deeds.
6
Rurik
different
Reach.
regions.
Yeah, have troops in 6 different regions. So that means the iconography is good because you were able to work out what it meant from the iconography.
I don't know. Let's go for that one.
Have troops in 6 different regions.
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh, it's easy for you with your special ability.
Easier for me.
Easier. Mark.
I've been eyeing up St.
Sophia's Cathedral. You're going to build a cathedral. Okay.
I'm just going to pile some rocks around to tell people.
And call it a cathedral.
Yeah.
See, the card I want, it does not fit in with where I started. Not a good start, is it?
You're already having regrets.
I'm already having regrets. I'm going to
Mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Okay. So we replenish the... that's it. That's phase 1 done. We'll be done in half an hour.
Yeah, easy.
Phase 2. Phases 2 and 3 is where the meat of the game is. And although I don't know much about the first edition of the game, I do know that this part of the game is the same from the first edition. So let's explain how this works. In player order, each of us is going to place one of our command discs, and at the start of the game we each have a 1, a 2, a 4 and a 5, and we're going to choose to place it on one of the different actions. So these are the different actions in the game. We have muster, which is getting new troops; moving, which, believe it or not, is moving your troops around the board; attacking, which is attacking; taxing, which is getting resources from the regions on the board; building, which is building buildings; and lead, which is actually drawing strategy cards. And if you go here, you become the first player next round. So I choose which one of mine I want to place. And let's say, just for example, I choose to place the 2 in the attack column. If you go to a column which is empty, which it will be, I go on the top. Then it goes round to Kath's turn. Now, let's say Kath also wants to attack, but let's say Kath also uses the 2. So because Kath's playing a 2, I've already played my 2, it goes below. Now, one thing that Kath could do, if she wanted to go at the top, is she could play her 4, or she could play her 5, or she could put a coin on this to temporarily make it a 3. If Kath put a coin on that, it would be a 3, which means it would actually go like that. And then Mark would come along and Mark would say, well, I'm going to put my 5, for example, maybe without a coin.
Okay.
So this is just for an example. Mark says, I'm going to go here. Now, the chances are that disc is probably going to stay there because it's the 5. Nobody can get higher than a 5. Or can they? Fran says, no, I really want to tax 3 times.
5.
So Fran puts her 5 on there and it goes down like that. Right. And then it goes back to me. So I would say, for example, I want to place my 1 here. So again, it has to go at the top because it's a new column. What you can't do is you can't go into the same column that you're already in until you have placed 3 of your discs on the board. Your 4th disc can go into the column where you've already been. Right. Do you want to give us maybe a 3? No, you haven't got a 3. How about a 2? 4? Give us a 4. 4. So Kath goes in with a 4 and she wants to tax, but the 4 is going to go in here because that's a 6, that's a 5, and that's a 4. Okay, Mark, do you want to just give us a random disc and I'll put it somewhere? Mark's going to go here with a 2. You're going to go here with a 1. So let's say you go here. Then I come along and I've got my 5. So I'm going to go here. So that pushes that down. And then Kath's got a 5 and it goes here. Mark's got a 1 which goes here. You've got a 2 which say goes here. Right, now this is my last one. Because I have 3 on the board already, I could, if I wanted to, go here. And let's say I do. Let's say I go here. So that doubles that up. Kath, your last one. You've put a 1 in with a thing. So let's say you go there. That becomes a 2. Mark. And again, this is all just an example. 4. Let's say you go there. That pushes that down. And Fran gets last choice.
I've got a 4.
You got a 4. So let's say you go here. Right? That is the end of that phase. What now happens is we go into phase 3. In phase 3, we remove all of this money, and these discs now revert back to their printed value. So in player order, starting with the starting player, which is me, and going clockwise, each player must remove one of their discs, but you must remove the lowest value one. So I, on my first turn in the action phase, will have to remove this one, and I will do this. Then it will go to Kath. Kath will remove this one. Then Mark will remove this one and do that. And Fran will remove this one and do that. Then it goes back round to me and I will do my number 2, etc., etc., etc. So effectively, what you're doing is it's worker placement, bidding, but action programming. Because the numbers on the discs is the order in which you will perform those actions. And you've got to think about this cleverly, because if you put your high numbers are going to go
right
at the end. Your 5 is the last thing that you're going to do in the round. So if you put your 5 on the movement and then plan all of your other things based on the fact that you're moving first, because that's the first disc that you put down, no,
it's all going to fall apart.
It will all fall apart. And the lowest number, wherever it is, that is the one that you'll do first. So that's the I think, USP of the game, and that's the really clever part, that may catch you out the first time that you play it, unless you are aware of what's going on.
Especially since you're not necessarily
Okay,
placing them
I
in
think
numerical
because-
order. You
Yeah.
might start with your 4, but then you go to your
Exactly.
1.
Now, what all of the different actions do, I'm going to explain that when we actually start playing. But what I will tell you is that when it is your turn to do an action, you may choose to just remove the disc from the board and get 1 coin instead. And that might happen. Sometimes you don't want to do the action that you'd programmed, or things have changed, or you might just really need the money. But also, on your turn, as well as doing your action, you can do 2 schemes. Now, there are 4 different schemes that you can do. You can do 2 of them. They have to be different. And you can do each of the schemes before or after your action. And it's putting that all together. Now, you're going to see in the first round of the game, it's actually going to be relatively easy. We're probably going to be doing mostly actions, and we won't be doing that many schemes. But when we get to the end of the game, we are going to be scheming all of the time. And the reason for that is the different schemes are going to cost resources, and we don't start with any resources. So as the game goes on, you are going to be doing more and more things. Again, we'll explain all of that when it happens. The final phase of each round is basically sort of tidying up and getting ready for the next round. But we are going to record everybody's progress on this chronicle board here. And you might think, well, why are we bothering recording the progress when points are only scored at the end of the game? Well, the reason for that, and I do have a preset for it, which I think is this button. I hope it's this button. Nope, it's not working. Let me just switch. There you go. Right. So this chronicle board here, the first track, for example, is the rule track. This marks how many province you are currently ruling in. So let's say, for example, Fran, at the end of round 1, ends up ruling 4 provinces. So she'll put her marker here. You don't score these points until the end of the game. But the reason why you mark this here now is because in round 2, if Fran loses control of all of her provinces, let's say at the end of round 2, she only has 2 provinces, this marker stays here. So once this marker has moved up, it never moves back down. So if you manage to get ruling in 5 provinces, which includes Kiev and Novgorod, you're there at the end of a round and you will never move that marker down, which means you will, even if you end the game ruling nowhere, you will still get 8 points at the end of the game. So this is what you record at the end of the game, which is the chronicle track. Other than that, I think we're probably good to go. We'll explain all of the extra stuff as we go along. So we've done phase 1. So it's phase 2. Question, can you add 1 coin to make a 5 or 6, and can you add 2 coins to make a 4 or 6? Yes, absolutely. You can add any number of coins to any disc to temporarily increase its value.
Good luck having that much spare money.
Yes, money is very tight. In fact, everything is tight in this game.
Yeah.
So I know what I want to do, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it because you guys are going to come along and kick me out and stop me doing it.
Seems likely.
Seems very likely.
I'm already regretting all my choices, however.
So I'm going to go...
Got to get the regrets out of the way.
Yeah, get all the regrets out of the way.
It's all uphill from here.
I'm going to go on the build action with my number 4.
It's a risky choice.
It is a very risky choice.
I'm going to go muster with 2.
I'm going to jump in on lead with a 4.
A 4 on lead.
I don't
I know it's an unusual pick.
It is.
If I do that.
I like to go on there with a low number because that gives me the strategy cards that I can then
Yeah.
use later on.
On tax with a 4.
Maybe
gonna
I'll just
regret
have
that.
those for next round.
Well,
Mm.
this is already a little bit interesting.
You've used your 4s.
Yeah, because last game we all used our 2s straight.
We did.
didn't
We
Well,
kept
I used
the-
my
we-
2.
We are being consistent. We're just all over the, well, we're not all over the place. We're all in the same place.
I'm going to put my 2 on tax.
Okay, I'm going to put my 4 with a coin on tax.
Okay, so
Ooh.
that goes in top. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to zoom in on this part while we're doing this, just to show you
That's fighting talk.
in
that is.
detail.
Mm.
This is interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in on tax as well.
Wow. With
a 2 with a coin.
oh, so I'm at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I'm going to muster with a 1.
Okay.
No, to be fair, actually, 2 with the coin versus it's actually the same.
It's the same thing, except yeah.
Except everything else. I know, because you're
No, yeah,
first,
yeah,
at least.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's going to
that was
cost me.
kind of
Yeah,
pointless.
these two are exactly the same.
Yeah. I'm just getting the money out of the way.
I'm going to put a coin on my 1 and go here.
What have you got? 1 and 5.
Question is the player colour teal or light blue? I think it's more teal than light blue. So I probably should be playing it because that is my favourite colour.
The blue on the things. is
It
very
looks more blue here, but it's
These are quite teal,
Yeah.
aren't they?
What's the likelihood that's going to stay there?
0. I can guarantee that won't be there at the
So, you both got your 5s though.
I have my
I've got my
5
I
left.
got my 5.
You got your 2. I don't like this.
Yeah, James says a brain burner on the planning. Don't think it's a game for his family. No, this isn't a family game. This bit is really clever, but it will make your brain melt a bit.
I think it's slightly easier as the game goes on because you've got more.
I'm
Like
spending.
Yeah, except I messed up the last round in the last game completely.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
So at the start, you're not quite sure what you're trying to do.
Mm.
I'm gonna send a 5 to build.
Thought somebody was going to do that.
So if I don't put one in there now, there's a chance I'll lose it.
Have you got a 5 as well?
I've got a 5. It's whether I want the double build or not. I think I'm just going to go for the double build just to be awkward.
That is quite awkward.
Okay, well,
Do some.
not personal.
so who's got what left? You've got your
5.
5 left. You've got a 1.
I've
You've
got
got a 2. So I'm going to go in here.
Can I go on the lead, please?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go on to fight.
So am I.
Okay, right. So that is the command phase done. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the action phase. So all the money gets removed. And then I am the first player. So I remove my number 1 and I do the action. So the muster action, for every helmet, you can add a troop to the board into a region where you already have a miniature. That's very specific with the wording because later on in the game you will see that you will end up with buildings on the board. You cannot add troops to regions with just buildings. It has to be your existing troops. Unless you're Kath, who has a special ability. But we'll do that in a minute. So I think I'm just going to put 1 here and 1 here. Now I did mention that on your turn, as well as doing the action, you do get to do 2 schemes. And we'll explain the schemes as we're going. I'm not going to do any schemes on my turn. So it is now, Kath, to do your number 1, which is you may pay 1 money to attack.
Pay 1 money.
You are doing that. Right, when you attack, you've got 2 choices. The first choice is really easy. You can attack one of the rebels. And the way that works is that you automatically win and you get the rebel and you capture them as a prisoner. And on the bottom of each one of these is a little sticker and you get some random stuff that the person was carrying with them. Alternatively, instead of attacking one of the rebels, you can attack another player. Now, the benefit of attacking another player is, just going to press this button again and see if it works. It does this time. You get to move up this track. This is the battle track, but you only move up this track if you attack another player. And there are various rewards for getting to these spaces, and there are points at the end of the game if you're the first on the track and if you're second on the track. So attacking another player is going to get you more points, but that's where we start drawing the strategy cards, and there are going to be some losses. You might lose 1 unit, your opponent might lose 1 or 2 units. We'll explain that in more detail when it happens, but essentially, when you're attacking, you generally want to have the advantage, but sometimes you might just want to attack anyway, even if you don't have the advantage, because you get to move up the battle track. So who are you going to attack? Well, you're not attacking another player, right?
I'm
Yeah.
attacking this one here.
Okay. What's he got?
Fish.
He's got a fish. He's a man with a fish on his head. So Kath gets that as a captured prisoner. That can be used as a resource at some point, and Kath gets 1 fish. Are you doing any schemes?
I can.
Okay, so Kath's got a scheme to do. It means we'll be showing it on the big screen. So there are 4 different schemes that you can do. One of them is fulfilling one of your deeds or accomplishing one of your deeds. So I'm going to show you. Press the right button. I think it's this one. This is the one. Right, so this is a deed card. This is Kath's starting deed card. And it basically says that if Kath has a prisoner, doesn't need to spend it, just need to have it, and spend a fish. If she spends the fish and has a captured prisoner, then she's going to get a free muster. And this card gets tucked. So although this card is worth 0 points at the end of the game, what's going to happen is after Kath has done the mustering, is she can tuck it under her board. So let me show you, just for a minute, the player boards. So this is my player board, and you'll see that we have 3 columns here with a cube in the bottom of each column. Once you have accomplished a deed, you tuck it underneath one of the columns. Whichever column you tuck it under, you then move the cube up 1 space. And you will notice that as soon as you move the cube up off the bottom space, you now have what's the word I'm looking for? Access. You now have access to this, which is an influence tile, and using an influence tile is another possible scheme. So yeah, putting deeds cards in here will unlock this, which moves the cubes up, which unlocks other abilities, which gets you to do other things. So this is all unlocked by accomplishing deeds. So you have accomplished that deed, you get a free muster.
Okay, so I spend my fish.
You have to spend the fish. You don't need to spend the captured prisoner.
So I'm going to muster, I'm going to put it in this region here. And then I'm going to tuck this one
Where did you put it?
Here.
Ah, right, yeah.
And I'm going to tuck this in the middle.
Which unlocks that.
That one.
Which you could, because you've only done 1 scheme. If you had the resources, you could now do that.
I don't have the resources.
You don't have the resources. So you're done?
Yep, I'm done.
Mark, your number 1 is this.
Yeah.
Do you want to spend 2 money to attack?
I mean, I don't, but I do.
You don't have to.
No, I want to keep the money and attack.
No, that's not allowed. So you're spending 2 money. Who are you attacking?
This unlucky fellow.
Oh
here.
dear.
He looked at me funny.
Okay. What's he got?
He's got a rock.
He's got rocks.
That's
That's
not
not a rock.
not a rock.
That's not a rock. That's money.
Not-
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Not
that is your
well-versed.
captured prisoner.
Yeah.
Okay. Any scheming that you want to do?
Not currently.
Okay.
So I'm mustering, and I'm just going to put a guy down
Yeah.
there.
Don't worry about the colours. It is a prototype. Okay. So the fact that the colours of these discs don't quite match this, it's a prototype copy. All of that will all be sorted in the production copy. So yeah, this is a prototype copy of the game. Expect that the colours are going to be different in the final version. You done? What did you do?
I mustered
Oh, you mustered, but you mustered what?
once.
Right, okay. Back to me. So I'm now doing my number 2, which is this. So I can spend the money to tax. Again, I don't really want to, but I need the stuff. So I am going to spend a money. And I am going to tax Novgorod. So I'm going to get the wood. And that's it. That's how taxation works. Well, sort of. So each of these cart icons is 1 taxation point, let's call it. And at this point in the game, we need to explain the difference between presence and ruling. So any region on the board where you have a miniature, you have presence. But you only rule it if you have more miniatures than every other player and the rebels. So for example, in here, if I was in there with one miniature and there's one rebel, I've got presence in this region, but I don't rule this region. Whereas here, I have 2, the rebels have 1, I do rule the region. And the reason why that's important is, if you want to tax a region that you rule, it costs you 1 taxation icon. If you want to tax a region that you don't rule, which you can, it will cost you 2 taxation icons. Now, the reason why this is important is, let's say Fran has like 6 armies down here. So Fran currently is ruling in this region. I could come along with this one bloke and he could walk over the border and say, hello, and I could tax that region even though I don't rule there. It would cost me 2 taxation points, but it allows you to basically remove the resource from the region, which won't be repopulated until the end of the round, and that might upset Fran, because Fran might have had great plans for these furs. So yes, ruling and presence are 2 different things that you need to learn how they work. And the reason why I was able to tax Novgorod is because I am currently ruling in this area, which means it only cost me 1 taxation to get the wood. So that's that, and I'm not doing any scheming. No scheming for me.
Right, I'm mustering, but I'm going to use my special ability.
So every leader has a special ability. Now, something that caught Mark out in the previous game, so I'll give you this as a warning. Many games like this, your faction has a special ability. In this game, it's your leader that has a special ability. And the reason why that's important is that special ability only works where your leader is. And Kath's special ability is...
Once per round, when you muster, you may place your mustered troops in an unoccupied region adjacent to Maria's region.
Yes, so Maria is here. So unoccupied means Kath doesn't have any troops in there, because normally you can only muster into a region where you have troops. But once per round, Kath can actually muster into a region adjacent to Maria. And you're mustering for how many? 3. Boom. There you go. Take that, Mark.
I want the honey.
So again, Kath is now... So Mark was ruling Smolensk. Kath is now ruling Smolensk. Any scheming?
No.
Okay, Mark.
Okay.
You're meant to be taxing.
You are doing 1 taxation point.
Hopefully not in Smolensk.
Well, it was going.
You were going to be, but
Well,
now...
now going to
You got rid of
be-
this little thing, so that helped.
Yeah.
It's going to be in Polotsk.
Yep. Have some
So
stone.
I do have. I am ruling there. So I'll do a scheme now.
Okay, so Mark's got a scheme. Again, I won't show all of them on the big screen, but I'll show the first few just while we're learning the game. So this is Mark's scheme, which is basically he's building St. Sophia Cathedral. He spends 2 stone, and he's going to get to do a build. Now, we haven't talked about build yet, but building works in a similar way to taxing, in that if you want to build a building in a region you control, it costs 1 hammer. Not control, rule. If you want to build a building in a region that you don't rule, you still can, but it's going to cost you 2 hammers. Mark only has 1 hammer from that card.
Yep.
So he's only going to be able to build a building in a region that he currently rules, which is currently only here. Now, your buildings are on your player board. So each player has 3 strongholds, which are built from left to right, 3 palaces, and 3 markets. There's no cost to build a building. The hammer icon allows you to basically build one of the buildings. Each building does a certain thing. The first one of each what type that you build doesn't get you anything, except once you have built all 3, you're going to get 2 income at the end of each round. But the second and the third one of each is going to get you bonuses just for building them. But each building does actually have an effect on the game. So strongholds, which are these ones, these are going to make you stronger in battle. They're going to give you like... for determining who rules the region, they're going to give you 1 more. Palaces are going to get you extra deed cards if your leader is at the palace at the end of the round. And every region with a palace is worth 1 point at the end of the game. And the markets mean that if you tax a region that's got a market in it, as long as it's your market, you're going to get extra bonuses from it. Now, a very important rule is that each region can only have 1 building of each type. So what are you going to build?
I'm going to build. Oh, first of all, I will spend the stone.
Spend the 2
to
stone.
complete this deed.
Yep.
Then I'm going to build a palace.
Yeah. and that's going to go here,
It's going to go here.
which means there can be no other palaces in that region. Mark has built the palace. If at the end of the game, let's say, for example, Kath happens to be ruling that region, Kath will get the point for the palace at the end of the game.
Okay. So since I completed this deed, that means I now need to slot it into one of these.
Yep.
Which is going to be mustering.
So you move that track up.
Yes, which means
You've
that
unlocked that ability. Anything else?
other than grumbling at Cat. No.
That's a free action.
Yeah, I thought so.
You can do it
Thought
10
so.
times a game.
I don't know if that's going to be enough.
Fran, what are you doing?
Who's the honey?
I am going to
Attack.
I know, I quite wanted
this
that.
guy here.
What's he got?
Get 2 coins.
He's got some money with him.
That's quite good.
There you go.
I like money.
Anything else you want to do?
Not yet.
Okay, right. We're on to my number 4,
Eventually.
which is unfortunately spend 1 coin to build. That's my only coin. Wow. Well, I wanted to build loads of these. Is it going to be Palace? I mean,
It is strong.
it's very strong.
More deed cards is quite
If I'd have
nice.
done those things in another way round, I might have built the market first and then taxed. That might have been better, but I didn't. So I am also going to build the Palace of Novgorod, Paul's Palace of Novgorod. And do I want to do any scheming? I wish I could, but I can't.
What's the reviews on TripAdvisor like for this
What, for
palace?
Paul's Palace of Novgorod?
Yeah.
6 stars.
Right, so I've got tax 3.
So you've got 3 points of taxation.
Yeah. So I'm going to get
So
the
that's
honey,
1 because you
the-
rule it. That's 1 because you rule it.
and the stone.
And that's 1 because you rule it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I did. The
That's
first game.
good.
It was nice.
That's very good.
Right, so now I can do some scheming.
You can.
So I do my fish and my stone.
Okay, are you doing that? Because I'll show it on
Yes,
my
I'm doing
playboard.
that.
Right, so what Kath is doing, so Kath has unlocked this influence tile, which means once per round, she can spend a fish or a honey, and this icon here is 1 of any resource. And then she can muster twice. And once you've used it, you slide it there. And that means that you can't use it again this round. So that's what that tile does. So you're spending 1 fish,
To 1 fish and 1 stone.
1 fish and 1 stone to muster twice.
Muster twice, but I can't use my special
You've
ability.
already used your special ability, haven't
I
you?
was going to put them there and there.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever rules
I
the
don't think I've got
region
them.
gets the palace points no matter the palace colour. Yes, exactly right. Yeah. So building a palace is kind of like painting a target on you. But you've got a palace there, I've got a palace there. It doesn't make any sense that you attack that one and I attack that one. We'll just have our palaces wave at each other.
We'll have a non-aggression pact.
A non-
between our
yeah,
palaces.
yes. I think so. Except mine's bigger.
That doesn't always mean better. And so this action, I believe, is for drawing
You're doing this one?
strategy cards.
Yes, so we haven't explained this one yet, but this is draw 2 strategy cards from one of the decks. There are 2 strategy decks. It's the same type of cards, but they were shuffled and split into 2 decks. And Mark's going to draw 2 from the same deck, put one of them into his hand, and then put the other face down back on top of the deck. Now that is really important because that strategy deck is also used in battles. So by doing that, Mark is going to choose what card is going to go on top of the deck.
Okay. So for deeply tactical reasons, I'm going to pick this deck.
Because it's nearer to you.
I can neither confirm or deny
Yeah.
these accusations.
Okay. Keep one of them
Yep.
and put the other one face down back on top of the same deck.
So I will keep this card.
We don't get to see what that is
On top.
On top.
on top.
Thank you.
Now,
Okay.
do you want to do any scheming?
I do want to do some scheming.
So playing that strategy card is one of the 4 possible schemes that you can do. And from my experience with this game, it is timing the combination of your actions with your strategy cards.
Yeah.
For example, this action allows you to move, this action allows you to attack, but I might have a strategy card in my hand that allows me to attack. So what I can do on my turn is I can move and attack on the same turn if I had the strategy card. or vice versa. So the strategy cards are really powerful. They allow you to basically do extra actions on your turn.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do a scheme.
Okay,
I'm
no
gonna hold
scheming.
off.
Double tax.
I'm going to tax.
You've got 2 taxation
I'm
points.
going to tax once there. And I'll have the fish, please.
Fish.
Sorry, delay that. I am going to use the attack. Which was this one. Take out this guy.
Okay.
We'll let you.
Yeah, this once.
Just
Do you want to just pass me the card? So I'm going to show you this strategy card that
Don't worry
Mark's going to
about
do.
that.
So-
I thought about it a little bit longer and realised it made
Wrong
no
button.
sense.
Right, this is the strategy card that Mark has just played. So when you are playing a strategy card from your hand, you ignore what's printed on the top. That is purely for combat. So all you're going to do is you're going to resolve the icon on the bottom of the card, which in this case is simply a sword. We know how that works, and Mark used it to attack that one.
Yeah.
This card goes onto the discard pile. There you go. Right, and then you're
I am gonna-
taxing twice,
And I am going to scheme.
and you're going to do a scheme, and you're
Just
going to
keep
accomplish a
with the
deed.
order.
Yep, so spend a stone,
Spend a stone.
have a captured prisoner, which you
Which I
have.
have.
And the
that
benefit is you draw a strategy card. Now this is interesting because Mark,
Obviously, remember
you
exactly what that
put
one
that
is.
one there.
Let's get the other
You're
side.
going to take that one,
That's actually not bad.
and then you're going to tuck that.
That is going to be tucked in. Oh, yes, yes. Let's.
Okay, so I'll move you up on that track. Yeah, 2 schemes per turn, but yes, they have to be different. You cannot play 2 strategy cards. You cannot accomplish 2 deeds. Right, last actions. I'm going to attack twice. Well, I can't attack another player, so I'm basically going to capture that guy and capture that guy. One's got a money, and one's got some furs. I get some furs. Right, now I might
You might want to scheme.
now want to scheme, and I will. So I'm going to play Forged in Conflict. I need to spend a wood, and I need to have a captured prisoner. I get 1 muster. And then I'm going to tuck it here, because you guys have all
We
gone
were
for the
the
middle
middle.
column. So I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be different. I'm going to tuck it here, and I'm going to move that up. And that's it. That's my 1 scheme done. So that is basically it for round 1 for me.
So I should.
You do the lead.
You can do the lead. So you become the start player, and you get 3 cards from one of the decks.
So Mark knows the top one.
Mark knows the top one of that deck. Well, he did. Whether he still knows it now is another question.
Can I get the top one of the 3 of the left deck, please?
This one.
Yeah. How's your memory? Is it good?
Really wanted a
I
strategy card this
refuse
round.
to testify.
Oh, I didn't realise I made a mistake.
Right, so I'm gonna scheme.
And those 2 cards that Kath returned, she could return them in any order, which is really important if you are about to do an attack.
I'm doing a scheme.
Okay? And this is a build.
The build.
So it's a
Looked
scheme
at-
strategy card, and you get to do a build.
Yeah.
I could have done with that.
I know. I looked at because I didn't do
Yeah.
build on there. Right, where do I want to put it?
Here.
I could
Build,
actually
build a
go there.
floating market.
That probably is actually a good idea because it's miles away from everyone else. Or about there.
Okay, so you built the palace.
That's the one that gets me the deed card.
It gets you a deed card
Yeah.
if your leader is there at the end of the
Oh,
round.
leader. Okay, I'm putting it there.
Yep, good plan.
All done?
Yep.
Mark,
Okay, so I get a
you
build.
get 1 build.
This is why I had to change my plan because I want to put this.
Yep.
This.
So that gives you
Stronghold.
1 extra strength effectively in that.
I wouldn't have been able to do that if that person was still there. The one
Because it
behind
would have
me.
cost you 2 build points.
Exactly.
Right, yeah. But you could have just at the start of your turn done that scheme. So you didn't need to have
I
undone
did.
it. You could have
Thank
just
you.
done it then.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, remember, you can do your schemes before your action or after your action. You can do 1 before and 1 after, or both before or both after.
Yeah, that's
You've got a
good
lot of
point.
flexibility with the 3 things that you do on your turn.
I get a double.
Final
build.
action. You've got 2 build points.
Unsurprisingly, I'm
It's a
gonna put that
palace.
there.
Yeah, we all know how strong deeds are.
And then, do I want strength or I'm going
Gonna
to
put
put
your
a
market?
market in there.
Any scheming?
Nope.
Okay, we have the end of the first round. So we go into the whatever phase it's called. Chronicle phase, that's it. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at these tracks. So the first track is ruling. So me, how many regions am I currently ruling? 2. So I move up to here. Kath?
4.
4. Wow. Mark?
2.
2. And Fran?
3.
3. Okay, and remember, these markers will never go down. So if Kath ends up next round not being in control of 4, being in fewer than 4, this marker stays there. Now, the expand one, this is interesting because I actually played this wrong the first time I played. So the way that this works is you need to have regions with at least one of your buildings in, adjacent to another region with at least one of your buildings in. So for me, I have 1 building here, so I'm not on this track at all. Kath, you've
I've
got
only got 1
you've got 1 building, so you're not. Mark,
2 buildings.
you have 2 buildings, but they're not adjacent. So again, that's 0. And Fran,
Has 2 buildings
you
that
have
are adjacent.
two regions
2 regions.
with at least one of
one
your
building.
buildings that is adjacent to a region with at least one of your buildings.
Yeah.
So you basically you're on 2. So you move up to there. And the final track is how many crowns we've got, which is merits. Nobody has any of those yet.
Unlikely to happen.
Unlikely to happen in the first round. Okay, so that's what we do at the start of the Chronicle phase. Then we do income. So you can get income from a variety of ways. Unlocking the leftmost building, I don't think anybody's got that. These, which we've not mentioned yet, nobody's got them. But on this track here, so every marker which is still on the bottom gets 1 money.
That was
So
badly
unfortunately,
done.
with you now having that, you only get
Yeah.
1 money. The rest of us get 2. So income is very, very small unless you manage to get loads of
Somewhat
buildings out.
minimal, isn't it? Yeah.
And then this is the point in the game where every leader that is in a region with their own palace gets to draw a deed card. And this is done in turn order. So starting with Kath.
Oh, new turn order.
Yeah,
Mm.
Oh,
I believe it's the new turn order.
Oh.
Again, I might not be 100% on that, but I think it is. Fantasia Games will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the new turn order. So you're going to get to draw 1. Are we all going to get 1? Yeah, we all are,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Right.
Okay. We've all gone with a similar strategy of building palaces.
oh, that seems good. Where's everyone's palaces? No.
Mine's way up north, far away from everybody.
Uh,
Paul's glorious palace of Novgorod. We've added an extra adjective.
can I go for the conscript soldiers?
Yes.
please?
That's have 3 and spend 1 of them.
Thank you.
Mark,
Okay.
what would you like?
I'm going to establish a militia. Probably.
I'm gonna
Maybe.
Do some careful planning. I like carefully
Okay. And
carefully planning.
I'm going to play Standing Army. Because it seems easy. Okay, so we're going to replenish these. And now we go into the next step. And there are player aids, by the way. Refresh influence tiles. So if anybody had used one of their influence tiles,
Yep.
it now refreshes. We replenish goods. So every region which we removed the goods from,
Aren't we doing the pledge phase? Because we got all of our ones from these, but then we get another one, don't we?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
we
next
get-
round.
That's the start.
That's
We're
next
still on.
I was still at the end.
yeah.
of the
So
call.
we're replenishing
Apologies,
goods.
yes.
So in each region where we took the goods, we put the goods back. We don't add goods to the regions that we didn't take the goods from. And a fish here.
Honey.
Yes, I remember.
And then we advance the round marker. So in a, well, in fact, no matter how many players there are in the game, when you get to round 2, everybody gets another 2 chip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, right, that's the end of the first round. So you've kind of seen a bit of an overview of how the game plays, but unlike some of my other videos where I will say, thank you very much for watching if you've enjoyed it so far, I'm not going to say that because round 2 is where it's all going to kick off. We are going to have some PvP combat. I think we're going to have some PvP combat. We're also going to have a lot more interesting turns, I think, because we're going to be doing a lot more scheming on our turns than we did
Yeah.
before. He says. Right, so we now start round 2. Kath is the start player. First phase is the pledge phase. We all get a new deed.
Oh, deeds.
Yeah,
Oh, when I choose first.
and you choose first.
That's been 2.
You assign the first player marker with the top action from the lead column. Okay, so we did it right. Yeah, thank you. Thought so.
What's this one? So in a region that you control.
In a region that you rule, you
so-
remove 2 of the troops,
Oh, that doesn't sound good. But then what's the bonus?
but you
Oh,
get a free oath. I think it's in that region. I'm not sure.
Is this you have to have all 3
All 3
in a region?
in a region.
Same region.
Yeah.
And they have to be yours?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Right. Let's go for this one. Captured fortress. That's a palace, isn't it?
That is a stronghold.
That's a stronghold.
Yes,
That's fine.
or a fortress, whichever you want to call it.
What is the reward from that?
That is move 2 troops.
Okay.
So take a troop and move it somewhere, and you can do that twice.
Ah,
So it's not normal movement.
Yeah.
Did we explain normal movement? I don't think we did.
haven't
No one
done
did
it
Did anybody
yet.
move?
No.
No.
Nobody moved. Right. Okay. Well, explain movement when somebody does it.
And that's, you have to have 2 oaths in the same place that you control.
This
Or is it just 2 places?
2 regions that you rule,
Okay.
each of which has to have one of your oaths in it.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what an oath is, it's these things at the bottom of the player board that I haven't explained yet.
They will be coming shortly.
Coming soon to a channel near you.
Right. That doesn't answer the question of what I'm taking. What I'm going to take is developed roads.
Oh, diversified trade.
There you go.
Excuse me.
I'm going to take Boomtown because I've kind of got that one and it kind of goes together with it. Maybe. Right, phase 2. Off we go. So I'm going to zoom in on this board so you can see it. So you don't have to look at us. And we've got 5 discs now. We've got
Right.
2 2s.
To work out what
So when we're resolving the 2s, you can choose whichever one you want to do first. So you've got a bit more flexibility. Yes. Right. So there's one thing that I want to do. No, there's 2 things I want to do this turn.
I need to do lots too. Right. 4 with a coin on my side.
4 with a coin on it. Straight in with the coins. Oh, so that if somebody wants to go higher than you, they're going to have to put a coin in as well.
But also, I do it as my second to last action. So I can do
Yeah.
something.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Mark, you're next.
Yeah.
Is there a reason there are no 3s? So if you're playing a 2 or 3 player game, you do get a 3 going into the final round of the game. But in a 4 player game, you don't get that.
Tricky. Especially because I'm a lot poorer this round. I think I'm going to stick a 2 into lead. Not at all, because I'm kicking this action down the road.
Put a 1 into move.
Oh, someone's going to move. We're gonna have to
Somebody's
show
going to
what
move.
that
We're going to have to
means.
explain how the rules of that work.
Quick, get the rover. What are you doing?
Movement is really easy. So, I mean, everybody built loads last time, didn't they? Nobody wants to build again, do they?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go here with a 2.
I'm going to go on attack for 2.
I'm gonna.
Telling me to change the camera focus. Is it? Oh, does it need to stay on? Okay, I can do that. I can set it manually. If it's, there you go. It's now set manually. I think maybe when somebody put their hand in front of it, it might have shifted. Thank you, Joel.
I will tax with a 2. I'm sure that will totally stay at the top for the rest of the round.
I don't know. I shall muster with a 4.
Okay. Well, I was expecting that one to get pushed down to there. That was all part of the master plan. I think. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go in here with a 1.
I'm going to move.
I think we're gonna build with a 5.
Build with a little lonely 2.
Okay. Well, yeah, the problem this is I want to do that, and that. I can't do 3 main things. I think I definitely want to. Oh, but I also want to do that. Oh, this isn't going to work at all, is it? I'm going to put a 2 in here, so it goes in here. Okay. Thorgrim says, can you get pushed off the board, or once you've bid, you definitely get some action? You cannot get pushed off the board. Once a column has 4 in it, that's it. It's locked. It cannot have any more in it.
We have to get tax.
Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm going to move for 1. That column's full.
That column is indeed full. And remember, now that you've got 3 on the board, you can now go into a column that you've already been in before.
Yeah.
Too late, but.
One's getting aggressive.
Oh, no, I'll do it that way. I need to do it earlier.
You shifted my attack out.
Sorry.
That's right.
It's not personal.
So I'm doing that. Then I'm doing that. Then I'm doing that.
I just needed to attack twice, that's all.
So do I.
Yeah, so do we all.
So
I'm sure. So
Oh, but I
knock it
need to do
down.
that as well.
It's one of
Oh,
those games.
if I don't tax, I don't get
Mm.
any juicy
Yeah.
resources, and I need the resources to be able to
all
do
the other
this, do
things.
the other stuff.
So you just need to do everything before you need to do everything
No.
I'm
else.
gonna go there.
Oh,
Oh, it's horrible.
what are you? Oh, you got a 4.
If nobody goes here, the first play does not change. Good question.
What have you got? You got 4, a 2, and a 5.
I have a 5 left.
And you got 3 coins.
I have
You've
loads
got
of money.
2 coins. I should have known that 2 was going to move. Now I've got to pay for it.
It's fine. You could just forfeit another action that you definitely don't really need to do to get a coin.
Wow, this is painful.
6 is coming in.
Well, is it though? Is it
Is
really?
it? Is it?
It seems bad because I won't be able to afford this when this one shifts down. I won't be able
Yeah.
to afford that.
Oh, is that your last coin?
No, I've
Oh, you
another
got one, but-
I can't pay 2.
Oh, okay.
This is painful. Or I could just do build. Okay, can I put that on build, please?
There's a 6 going in on build.
Yeah.
Right, Mark.
That's probably a mistake.
Your last disc.
It's a mistake.
4's going on attack.
Oh yeah, that's
Sorry. I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm gonna actually.
Oh,
Thursday everyone.
rude.
Okay, so my last one. Well, this has actually sort of worked out okay-ish.
No, I strongly disagree. Oh,
Ish.
it's even worse now.
Oh, I don't have to pay though. It's fine. As long as I don't have to pay, it's okay. Is it though? Is that okay?
No, it's all wrong.
So money comes off. And now we go into the action phase. Kath is the first player, and you must resolve
Attack.
this. So do you want to tax? Or would you like a coin instead?
Where's my second 2? Move.
Maybe.
So I'm going to have to do that in order to make that work.
It's all in the wrong order.
So I'm just taxing once. So I am going to tax, and I'm taxing the stone region.
Mhm.
That's it.
No scheming?
Well, mm, no, I can't do anything at the moment.
Mark, spend 1 coin to move 1.
Mm.
And we get to explain the movement rules. So when you move, you can move any number of miniatures from one region to an adjacent region. If you have multiple boot symbols, it could be the same group that then moves again, or you can split that group up. You've got complete flexibility. Each boot is 1 move. So for example, if Kath had 3 moves, she could move with 1 of them, these 2 into here, and then her second move could be these ones into here, and then with the third one it could be 1 of them into here. So yeah, it's any number of people from one region to an adjacent region,
Yeah. So
and the presence of other people doesn't have any bearing. You don't trigger fights automatically when you move in. You have to trigger fights with the attack action. And yeah, there will be a lot more bribing in the 3rd round because there's generally more money available in the 3rd round.
so I'm going to spend the coin to move. Running away from here.
Run away!
We're making some new friends over here.
Excuse me, that's just rude.
Come in to say hello.
Yeah.
He's going on holiday
Yeah.
to Rollin.
See, I'm waving at you.
Yeah.
I happen to be holding a large sword in my hand.
Yes. Angled down.
Are you doing any skiing?
Any schemes?
Oh, yes. We're going to do Rebel's Demise.
Okay.
So I spend a honey.
Yeah.
Then,
And have a captured rebel, which you have.
yep,
And you get a strategy card.
get a strategy card.
Mm.
Here.
Okay. And then you took that deed.
Interesting.
Where are you going to tuck it?
It's a good question. It's a valid question. I think I'm going to tuck it into here.
Okay. So that moves up on the middle track, which immediately allows you to do a build.
Allows me to do a build.
Or have 1 build point.
So I'm going to build. Do I want? No. I'm going to build this market over here.
Yep. That's allowed. Okay, so that's your first scheme. Any other schemes?
That's the thing I'm debating. Yes.
So you can't do another deed because you've already done one of those.
Yeah. Could do this. This might be a really horrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so I'm going to do hired blades.
So you pop it on the discard pile. And that allows you to spend a coin to do an attack.
I'm going to spend a coin and I'm doing an attack here.
Right, who are you attacking?
Fran,
Okay,
which means it's equal.
it's
odds.
equal. Right, so we're having our first PvP battle in the game. This is a bit different from resolving against the rebels. And the first thing you do is you count the strength. So Mark has 2 and Fran has 2. Now, if either of them had a stronghold in that region, that would add 1 strength. As it is, you've both got 2. So that means neither side has advantage. So what's now going to happen is Mark is going to choose to draw the top card from either that deck or that deck and resolve it. If either side had advantage, you would draw the top 2 cards of one of the decks, and then if the attacker has advantage, they choose which card to resolve. If the defender has advantage, they choose which card to resolve. So basically, whichever side has the advantage chooses which of the 2 cards to resolve. But if nobody has advantage, you just draw 1 card and you just resolve it.
And if one player's advantage, they then choose which way up they go.
The attacker always chooses the order that they go in the
Oh,
discard pile. It's always the attacker, I think.
So we'll
And
flip
I'll
this
show
one
it on the
over.
big screen. Okay, so what we're looking for is these icons here on the top of the card. So this icon, the red icon, means that the defender loses a unit. Can you just pass me some of the cards from the discard pile and I'll just show some different ones.
Like those
Like-
2 are good.
Yep. Okay, so that's another example. That means the defender would lose 2 units. That means the attacker would lose a unit and the defender would lose a unit. So it's simply the card itself. That determines the losses in the combat. So in this case, the defender loses a unit. Or a troop. Now your leader can be lost in battle, but they always have to be killed last. And then you move up the battle track. So battle track, as I mentioned earlier on, if you fight the rebels, you don't move up the battle track. But if you're fighting other players, then you do move up the battle track. So Mark is now going to move 1 space up the battle track. And whenever you get onto one of the right-hand spaces, you get the reward shown on the right-hand side. So for getting there, you get 2 wood.
Yep. There we go.
Right.
I just ripped the spirit hand, broke it down. Right. We're gonna
But the
use
thing
this.
is, you now rule this
Yes.
region, which you didn't before. Now you do.
Is it going to change what I'm doing? No, it's not.
Well,
gonna
you're
change what
now-
I'm doing.
Moving.
I am.
So you got 1 movement.
Move him into there.
Him into there.
Yes.
Sneaking down the back.
Because then I'm going to do some careful planning,
What?
which I lose.
Well, you're not going to take my honey from me, are
I'm
you?
going to spend 2.
So you discard a
money,
strategy
extra
card,
spend 2
spend 2
money,
money,
to
and
take
you do
your,
2 taxation points
which I'm using to take your honey.
Ooh.
because you don't rule the
'Cause
region.
there's no way for me to get honey otherwise.
Honey's in demand in this.
It is.
world.
That-
I mean, these guys, their porridge that they have every morning
Those
is now not going to taste very nice.
under there.
Can you live with yourself?
I
feel terrible.
I don't know how you can live with yourself.
Then
There,
I'm
there are some atrocities in war we just can't
Yes.
allow.
going to
against
do a
this.
second scheme. I'm sorry. I'm going to spend that honey and my
And
fish.
especially because I've got that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'll just
It
move.
was
I'll,
the only
I'll
way
move
to
somewhere
get
else.
honey. And I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to
Fran's
place
both
that
those
Just attack.
in there.
Oh, right. So we've got the fourth type of scheme that we've not seen before. So I'll show you this on my player board. So down at the bottom of the player board, there are these things called oaths. And putting one of these on the board is a scheme. To put this one on the board, or either of these, it's going to cost you 1 honey and 1 of anything else. And if you do not rule in the region, it costs you 1 extra. These are oaths of plenty. To put out an oath of authority costs you 1 stone, 1 of any other resource, or sorry, 1 of any resource, and again, if you don't rule it, 1 of any resource. So what these do is these go on the board, and which one have you put on the board? The Oath of Plenty. So an Oath of Plenty does 2 things. First of all, you gain 1 money for every building in the region, no matter whose it is.
Thank you.
So you gain 1 money. Then you get to resolve the ability of the top card of the discard pile, which is 2 taxation
There's
points.
going to be 1 there and 1 there. And is it worth explaining his ability? Since
Yeah,
we've just
so
been using that one?
do you want to explain Yaroslav's ability?
So if I'm in an area and I'm equal,
Oh, yeah.
I still
You
rule
break
the
ties.
area.
Yeah, so normally this would be 1 and 1. And
So I
Fran
wouldn't have been able to
rule it.
place that with an extra rule,
Yeah,
an extra resource.
But because of Yaroslav's ability, you do count as ruling. Also, Yaroslav is quite nasty because he switches off other players' buildings.
You didn't use your
I didn't use my ability there.
No.
Forgot about that. It says it's once per round, so I can
It's
choose.
once per
what
round. You do
is.
it later.
And that's it. I've done 2 schemes.
So 2 schemes. So
Oh,
we've
I
seen
love
all of the 4 schemes available. Just as a reminder, playing a strategy card is a scheme. Accomplishing one of your deeds is a scheme. Using one of your influence tiles is a scheme. And now swearing an oath is also a scheme. We've seen the Oath of Plenty. We've seen how that works. The Oath of Authority is the other type of oath that you can place on the board. And what that does is it converts an enemy unit to your own, either one from another player or one of the rebels. Right, my go. I am resolving my number 1, which is here, which is very simply to draw a strategy card. I didn't want that. I wanted a different one. Right, and I'm not doing any scheming.
Okay.
So, Kath, you're number
I'm
2.
going to use my movement.
You're going to use that one. You've got 3 movements.
3 movements. Right, so what have I got? I'm going to do 1. I'm doing like this.
Yeah, I need to build.
2, 3. No, that's not enough. 2. I think I'm only going to use 2.
The oaths stay on the board because there are certain ones of the deed cards which rely on having oaths in an area. And also,
That's an example there.
yeah, there can only be 1 oath of each type in a region. So there is already an Oath of Plenty in this region. There cannot now be another one.
Oh, I've got that.
Okay, I'm only using 2.
2
on
of
my
your 3
move.
moves. Okay.
Yeah.
Any scheming?
Yes. So I've done the 6.
So you
6
have
things.
6 regions with a troop in.
Yep.
Nice. So you get two musters.
2 musters.
So many people on the board.
And I use my special ability to
So
put
you'll
them there.
want per round special ability to put them here.
Sorry. You just got the same. I mean, I like this.
Remember, you don't have dominance there because. Of
Yes, it's 2 and 2.
Yep.
Right, and I'm going to tuck it behind here.
Which gets you a build.
Gets me a build. Right, let's put. So it's only 1, isn't it? So let's put a stronghold somewhere. Put a stronghold there. Right. That was 1 scheme. And I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay, Mark.
Right, my plans have been wrecked.
Attaching or leading.
Well, it's all right. Look at mine. I haven't got the money for it, so let's see.
Oh, I was going to tax, but now I can't. Okay, let's do the card.
This.
Might give you what you need to.
Yeah. Drawing 2.
Draw 2. Keep 1, put the other on top of the deck.
Top.
Question, can you put more than 1 disc on a column? I did mention this earlier on. No, until you've got 3 discs on the board. Once you've put 3 discs in different columns, your 4th one can go in the same column where you already are.
The good news is now we get to explain another minor rule that comes up.
Okay, which is?
So now I'm going to
So you
tax I'm going to use one of those to
You
tax.
can't tax yet.
You can't.
You've
So
done the
you're
other
doing
one.
this.
Oh, sorry.
Is that
Yeah.
next round?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
going to
where
be
you
jumping
float
ahead.
your
Okay.
tax. Yeah.
The floating taxes.
Yes.
Okay. But that'll be next turn.
Oh,
Right. What you doing? That one?
I'm doing this.
So you get this.
Take the top three.
Three
of him.
cards. Keep one. Put the other two on top in an order of your choice.
Wow. That might change what I do. Let's do it that way. There, done.
Well done. No
Can't-
scheming.
Can't scheme yet, no.
Right. So I've got mustering or moving. It's only one muster point. I've got this. Okay. I think this will work. It might not. So I think I'm going to do the two movements. We need to get the heck out of Gallic. Somebody's come along and stolen all of our honey.
I feel so bad now.
So you should. So I've got two movements. The first movement is going to be there.
I recommend dealing with the blue upstarts. They've got a lot of that.
They do.
Too
The
much.
second movement is going to be there.
I don't recommend that.
I've only got like 4 figures on the board.
Okay. So that's my action done. Then I am going to accomplish this deed, which is to have a standing army. So I need to have 3 regions adjacent to each other, which contain 2 or more of my troops.
Yep.
So I have that.
Which gets you an oath.
And it gets me an oath. So I am going to place the oath of authority, which must be respected at all times, here,
Yeah.
which means that's not you. I have convinced him,
Damn you.
even though he stole my honey, I was,
Is that honey?
come over to my side. And then I'm going to tuck this deed here, which gets me 2 strategy cards. Come on, build. No build. There is that, though. Oh, both of these are good. Both of these are really good. Okay, so that... I've done my action and I've done one scheme, haven't I? So I could do something else. Oh. Right, I'm going to keep... Shouldn't have done that. Ah. Okay, I'm going to put that one back on top of the deck, and I'm going to keep this. And then for my second scheme, I'm going to play Call to Arms, and we're going to muster twice. I'm going to put one there, put one there. Okay, done.
Right. This is
Right.
gonna be- So I'm going to have to return that because I don't have enough money
So you return that, you get a money.
and get money.
Yeah.
And then I can still scheme. Even
And you
though-
can still scheme, I
Yeah.
believe.
Right. And I can't do that. Can't do that. And I don't have that. So I'm going to have to pass.
Mark,
Okay.
you're doing this. Double taxi. So you've got 2 taxation points to spend.
Yes. Worked out that I might be able to do something clever here. So I'm going to play strategy card. to
Remember, we
do-
can't see it there. So if you pop it there,
Play it here.
so you get 1 taxation point
Yeah.
and a money. So the special rule about taxation points and build points is that they float. You don't have to use them immediately. They stick around until the end of the round. Now, until the end of your turn. The reason why that's important is quite often one taxation point is not enough. So Mark has one taxation point now, which he can't spend. Is that right?
No, this
Oh,
one
you
I
could.
can.
Okay, but if he couldn't,
Yeah.
he then does his tax, for example, and gets more taxation points, and you can add them all together and then spend them. So taxation points and build points float until the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So you've got one taxation point from that, and you had 2 from this. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you've got 3.
I've realised the thing that I thought was clever actually isn't. But so I use
Okay.
the 2 taxation points to tax here since I know
Because you don't rule it. Yep.
Yeah.
So you get some furs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do
and
have a
you've got a market. So you can either get the furs again
Yeah.
or 1 money.
I will take another fur. Please.
More furs, vicar. Right. And then you've got 1 taxation point left. So you do rule here.
I forgot. I did take the. No, I didn't take the fish
No?
on that. That's what I meant to do.
There you go.
There we go.
So that's all of your taxation points spent.
That is all of my taxation points.
And you played a strategy card.
Um,
So you can't do another one of those.
I can't do another one of those. However, I can play a deed. Do I put it in there? What was the other thing I could do? Oh yeah, I could do this. So no, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to develop roads.
Roads.
Yep.
They'll never catch on.
And I'll just put it in here.
Yeah. So what bonus do you get?
I draw 2 strategy
Okay.
cards.
You have to spend 1 money and 2 wood. Wooden roads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going to need that money.
You're not
Never
doing that.
mind. I'm not doing that.
Okay. No roads.
Okay.
Right. Fran, you are building for 1 coin if you want to. Building.
Makes me very sad though because I was going to build elsewhere.
You're building this one.
Yeah, I'm building in there.
So, yeah, because you break ties for who's ruling. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're allowed 2 for 1.
And then I'm going to do a call to arms there.
Yeah.
So I'll put that there.
So that's 1 scheme done.
That's 1 scheme done. And my second scheme, I am going to spend a wood and a stone for an oath
Very good, Matt.
of
Roads are just a fad. They're going nowhere.
authority.
Good to see you, Matt.
An oath of authority there. Which
Oh, yeah.
I believe we get to.
So you're placing an oath of authority by spending 1 stone and something else.
Yes. I'm 1 stone and 1 wood. Maybe I should have mustered the 2 people in 2
So
different
this,
places.
so Boris is thinking, where's all my troops gone? And where did all these yellow people come from?
I mean, the original plan was to do it down in that corner, but since she threw me out.
I did. Right, you all done?
Yeah.
So I'm mustering for 1.
It's fine.
And that's it. I'm not doing any scheming.
Okay.
So this is next. Mustering for 3.
There's a problem now.
Yeah.
People didn't attack me.
So you haven't lost any troops.
I've only got 1
You've only
troop
got one.
left.
So the
What was
rules
the
are,
special
so whenever you muster, if you run out of troops, you can basically remove them from somewhere else to add them on the board.
So I'll remove this one.
Yeah.
And I will remove this one.
Okay.
Right. So
And you're mustering for 3.
So I'm going to put 1 there. 1 there. Who's attacking? Everyone apart from me.
Everyone except for you. Yeah.
So where's Paul?
I'm purple. I'm all
You
over.
can't move before you attack, can you?
No, I
Okay,
don't.
so
I don't have any
Unless he's
movement.
got any cards.
I do have a strategy card, and I have this available, but I can't use it because I only have.
Yep.
Only have furs.
Okay, let's just bolster this one. Right, and then I'm going to play this deed. Fulfill this deed. So
Oh,
I'm
so if you rule a region with an opponent's stronghold
Which is this one here.
and spend some stone.
Yep, 1 stone.
Yeah, so you throw some stone at it. So you get to do an attack, and you also move up 1 space on the battle track.
Yep.
So you get an attack. So who are you going to attack?
Well, I could do one of these, or I could do Mark.
Be awesome. Kill Mark.
Well, everyone's ganging up on Mark a little bit.
Exactly.
He's only got 3
Got
troops left.
several-
Yeah.
He did try and tell people to attack
He
me.
did. Yeah.
He was also telling people to attack me earlier, right?
True.
Yeah.
Well, I just
Just be
attacked
mean
you.
to
Actually, I think this one's probably better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because then it gets rid of them. Although. But I need these people as well
Okay.
for my deed. Right, okay, let's attack Mark.
So where are you attacking him?
Let's attack him in this one.
Okay, so Mark's got a strength of 2, you've got a strength of 3, so you have advantage.
Yep.
So you draw 2 cards from one of the decks
Left deck, please.
and just reveal them, just put them there. And then because you have advantage, you choose which one of those you want.
Oh,
Well,
this one surely.
That'll be the one where,
But
yeah.
his
Oh,
building
dear.
stays.
Buildings stay, buildings never get destroyed.
And which
Right,
one's
and I
going on
choose-
top?
Oh, I don't want people attacking, so this one has to
Yeah.
be on top like that. Right, so then I can
And
attack
then-
it.
Because you attacked another player, you
Oh, yeah.
move up to here, which gets you 2 wood.
Yep.
And then because of that icon on that card, you move up again.
Yep, so I get 2 wood.
And
We don't want
then-
wood.
And then you took it and potentially get another ability.
Yes, so what is the benefit of getting a crown now?
End of game, none.
None. Okay, so I want
Absolutely
to do
not.
another ability then, don't I?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can attack again. No, let's do this one. Right, so that was one scheme, and I can't do that again. No, that's it. I'm done.
Right, Mark, you are paying a coin to
Sorry,
attack if you want to.
Well,
I think I still am. So first of all, I'm going to use this.
So you're going to use your influence tile, spend a fish.
Fish and a wood.
Yeah, to do a double muster.
Double muster. Just coming here.
Okay.
It doesn't change anything, but at least it means I have some stuff in
Yeah.
there. And
So that was a scheme,
yeah, and then
the action.
yeah, I pay a coin
To do an
and
attack?
I'm attacking here.
Okay, so you have
I
disadvantage.
do have disadvantage.
So you choose the deck to draw 2 cards from.
I can't remember what.
No, Mark's attacking.
Oh, so Mark,
So Mark chooses the deck.
but I just get to pick.
You get the card. So you reveal both the cards, but you as the defender with advantage, which one of those do you want?
They're
that's
both
tough.
bad.
Yeah.
So both,
Well, you're losing one.
regardless, I think
and
we'll,
then-
we'll lose one each.
You're going to lose one each.
Okay.
And then Mark as the attacker, you choose which of those cards goes on top. Okay, and then you advance to here. Now, do you want to use Boris's ability?
I do.
So Mark's leader, Boris, we all know what Boris is like, especially on a Friday night in Clumpton. Whenever he does an attack, instead of that card being discarded,
Oh yeah.
it goes to his hand, and he can then attack again.
The one that was used.
The one that was used, the one that was selected,
Which was that?
which was that one, instead of that being discarded, that goes to your hand.
into my
Okay, and then you can attack again.
hand. Same again.
That's just cruel.
Okay, pick a deck
Oh, this one
Oh,
we
and
just
now
reveal the top
it's just
card.
the top card.
Yeah.
because it's 2v2.
Ooh, ouch.
That's brutal. So that goes, those go, but it's another attack. So Mark advances again to here, which gets you a honey.
Yep.
But Boris's ability is only once per round.
Yeah.
So now that card goes there. Right. So a question for Mishi, who is watching. Did we do Boris's ability right? I think we did that right. Please let me know. It feels very strong, but yeah.
I mean, I was also extraordinarily
You were-
lucky.
Yeah.
There.
And
That
Fran
was-
lost
that was
4 troops.
Just
Yeah.
nasty.
The Marks too.
And you've now been kicked out of that region, so you can't muster in there anymore.
Well, yes, and
You've
my,
got a market. You can sell some bananas.
my attack is going to be useless because
Oh dear.
Well, you can.
You've got this.
That's
Guy.
one.
Attack that
Yes, it's a double attack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you-
I'll buy one of those off you
one.
for a piece of cake.
Only if you're attacking Mark.
Sure. I can do that.
That was very lucky.
I mean, you came in here starting this fight.
Pretty sure I started the game in there.
Did you? Oh,
Sure, but you started the fight that's most recent, which is the only one that.
I have not attacked anyone, and I had no intention.
Propaganda.
You
Propaganda.
clearly were going to attack me there.
You were going to attack.
I was going to attack the rebels.
Yeah.
So,
Where's my double muster?
and that was your number 4.
That was my number 4.
Right. It's all kicking off, isn't it? Right.
I'm making
Me?
friends.
So I've got a single sword. Yeah, it's strong. Take one of the cards and 1 extra attack. Yep, I think we did it right. Okay, so I've got 1 attack. Now I've got so many options now of where I attack.
2 options. What's it?
Yeah, I've got more.
Because you can.
What's your special ability for your hero?
So my special ability for Mstislav, whenever I build or tax in here, I'm counted as ruling.
Okay.
Even if
Yeah.
I'm so I could wander into here, and even though I don't rule, for the purposes of building and taxing, I do rule.
Yeah.
I've not used that ability at all.
Mm.
So, what do I want to do with this sword? Because I do like moving up this track. Moving up this track will get me 2 wood. 2 wood will get me to do stuff that I can't do. However, I am just going to use that 1 sword to get rid of this guy. Be good. Be good. He's got some wood. Okay. Right. Am I doing any scheming? So no. That's my go done. Right. Final actions of the second round.
So I'm doing double build.
Double build.
Yep. So that middle one,
We can do that, can't we? Yeah.
the middle
Here,
expand
yeah.
picture points. If I were to go here and here, that would give me 4 on that track.
That would give you 3.
Oh,
4,
4.
because you got that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And they always stay,
Is that
don't
what
they?
you're going to do?
Don't know. Right, so that
So
one
here
gives
would
me
have to be a
deed.
palace.
This one gives me a stone. That one. So anyone? Oh, I should have left my person up there. Can I swap these out when you do a troop? When you play your
Yes.
Yes.
But you don't get the reward
you
on the
don't
bottom.
get it.
And it goes out of the game.
You don't keep it.
You don't keep it.
Should have done this one then. Yeah, this deed card is not getting done. Right, okay, so the taxation one seems good.
Double build.
Yeah, double build. There.
That costs you 1 build
Then-
point.
Right, so what do I want to bonus do I want to get?
Well, if you're going to build it here, it has to be your palace.
Because
Because there's
I
already
can
a...
build here.
Yeah,
Oh, you can,
could
yeah.
build that.
Oh no, but then they're not connected.
Yeah,
Oh.
But they only need to be connected for the end of the game.
So this one, this means I can
That means
pick
you can take a deed.
take a deed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a deed, any
So-
deed.
That means I have to have 2 oaths in a region I control.
And they have to be yours.
That seems okay.
Okay. So you've done your double build. Any scheming?
Yes, I can do this one. What's it called?
Oath of
Oath
Plenty.
of Plenty. And I'll do it in this one. I get 3 coins.
So you get 3 coins and you get to resolve that.
And I pay a
which is-
honey
which is a
and
muster.
a wood for that. Because I control it.
Yep. So you get 3 money and you resolve the card on top of the...
Oh, mustard.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Right. So
Again, you could move
I
something
could just
around
move
if you
something
wanted to.
around. Quite like how it's going. I suppose I can move one from here because I'm not attacking anymore.
Okay. All done?
I
Did you,
get 3
did you get your 3 coins? Mark, you are building. You have 1 build.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
not
is
sure you can build.
because I've only
You
got
don't rule
one.
in there.
Oh, nuts.
There is nowhere that you rule.
I'm miscalculated on that then. That's fine.
So you having a coin instead?
Yeah, I'm going to take too long thinking about this otherwise, so I'll just go with that.
Any scheming?
No.
Fran, double attack.
I can only attack this dude,
Yeah.
which gets me a coin. And no scheming because I couldn't do what I wanted
Okay,
to do.
and then I'm triple taxing.
You ruined both our turns there.
So I can tax here.
Well, I had a
I can
great
tax
turn
here,
planned, and then you
and I can
appeared
tax
there,
here.
and that changed everything.
There's no
So I
market
had to
anywhere, is there?
react to that.
No. Right. Now I've got all of this stuff. Am I going to use it on this, which gets me 2 movement? No, but I could put one of these out. Ah, can I? Yes. Awesome. Right. I am going to put out... Oh, do I put the Oath of Plenty out? No, I'm going to put out my other Oath of Authority. So I'm putting it into a region that I rule. So it's going to cost me a stone and something else. A region that I rule where there is somebody else. There. So that guy becomes mine. Respect my authority. So that was a scheme. And I think that's it. Done. Right, end of round 2. So let's check the tracks. How many regions do you now rule?
5, I believe. I think. It
You
looks
don't
like it.
roll that one.
I've got a strong
Oh, yeah, you do.
Right.
You roll that one.
Mark?
None.
So you don't move down. Fran?
2.
2.
2. So you don't move down. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll move up to there. Right.
I'm definitely feeling this isn't going as well as this.
Expansion. So have you moved up?
No, because
It's still 2.
I couldn't build anywhere
Yeah,
else.
2. Is this moving up? I think
4.
it is. 4. Mark?
Nope.
And me, no, because I've only got 1 building on the board. And now, merits. I now have a merit. So we haven't really spoken about merits, but because I have uncovered my second space on here, I've got a merit. Now, merits are only really useful at the end of the game, but what it means is that I have moved off the bottom of that track.
Because you need 2 to move.
Oh, do I need 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all right then. All right. Anybody else got 2 merits or more?
Nope.
Okay. Income. So I get
3,
3.
2, 3, 4. I get 5.
Okay. And then, in turn order, is your leader in a region with your palace?
It is.
Yeah, so you get a deed.
I'm going to take pizza. Yeah.
I'm going to take siege engines.
I need troops back.
Yeah. Okay, Mark, unfortunately, does not get one.
Yes, we restock. Good.
Refresh influence tiles. So if anybody had used any of their influence tiles, they refresh. We replenish the goods in the regions. Honey, bring some wood. Need some furs. Stone. Stone. Stone.
Get a few wood.
Okay. And then we advance the round marker. So we are in the 3rd and final round. And at this point, we now have to decide which of these agenda cards
mean, they're both
Yeah.
terrible.
And again, that's the rule that we're currently using. I am trying to persuade the developers that that is a good rule.
And then
The one you don't want.
Both of them?
Okay, right. Round 3, final round. We don't get any extra discs. First thing is the pledge phase, starting with Fran, our new first player,
which is the getting one of these again.
taking a deed.
I'm not sure any of them are particularly making me very excited. So I'm gonna take lightning attack.
I'm going to take bribed counsellors.
I'll still take it there.
But the one that I think says faulty towers. It says
Fortify.
fortify towers, but I think it says faulty towers.
Well, that's the way you need to fortify them.
Okay, right. Command phase. So off we go. Let's have a zoom in on the board.
To do
Now, this is where I messed it up royally last time we played. So don't do it again, Paul.
Last time was in earlier today.
Earlier today.
this is just not going anywhere near.
And just so people at home know, I now have this amount of money.
I've got loads.
Kath's got half the bank. Fran's got half the bank.
9.
So we might see a lot more bribing,
How much have
boosting,
you got, Fran? You got loads.
I've got 8.
Oh wow.
and money's not worth anything at the end. So use it or lose it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you've unlocked everything on your board that can give you money. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
1,
did the
2, 3, 4.
you did this oath like I did to get lots of
Yeah.
money.
Yes. However, this round I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not going very well.
Someone needs to take my troops off.
Honestly, going to muster on 1, and I know I'm like going to have to spend the money to just do that muster at this rate.
So
It's not going well.
I kind of don't want to go in with my high one first because it might then end up getting outbid and might end up being a mess. Okay, so I'm going to go and build with a 1 because worst case, it ends up here.
Yeah.
And I go first and I have the money. So suddenly, when you've got the money,
Yeah.
these
Not quite
don't
so
look as bad.
Yeah.
Round 3 feels very different from the other
Yeah.
rounds.
I mean, I still don't have very much.
What's the maximum bid anyone has seen? Good question, Brian. I mean, I've only played this 3 times. I've only seen 2 money go on something, but it was on a 5.
Right. 5.
I mean, you could theoretically, like, you know, I could put my 1 down with like loads of money on it. That might be a tactical thing to do because then it will likely stay there, and I get to go first and do a double build. So yeah, there's a lot of cleverness with this action selection mechanism.
I know what I've got to do.
I don't know how you.
For this deed that I picked up.
Yep.
Does it have to be from the region that I control?
Yeah, remove 2 troops from a region that you
But
control.
I don't have to put the oath in the region.
I will double check that.
Because
in the
if I've
appendix.
already removed 2 troops from it, I may not control it anymore.
That's very true. So let's have a look at see what the appendix says. So what's it called?
Baptism of Rus.
Baptism of Rus. Rus is baptism. Remove 2 of your troops from a single ruled region. Place an oath in a region that you rule. So it doesn't have to be the same region.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I could do that.
Okay. Right. No. I don't know what I need to do this time.
Both of the
either.
ones are out. It's getting quite warm in here, isn't it?
It is. Breathing. Let's try and go for build. That seems good.
With a 3.
Yeah, but it's probably not enough, is it?
Muster with a 3.
I move with a 2.
Think. Oh, right. So, only doing 5 things.
Yeah, there's 6 actions and you only do 5 things.
Yeah, and some of them I don't want to do twice.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in here with a 2.
Mm.
See what happens.
Just that last game, I always had 6 deeds out, and I'm going to be lucky to get another 1
I've
or
got
2.
2. Yeah.
Such a different game.
Do I want to get rid of my money? Good question. Attack
And
with
a
a
lot
4.
more of the stuff we've done has interfered with each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Which comes with knowing the game.
Yeah, exactly.
When you first play this game, it might be like the game that I had last night, where there was no PvP for the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of playing it, we were kind of learning. Once you've played the game a couple of times, you will realise how much you need to get in each other's way, but you're not doing it directly to hurt the other player.
Yeah.
You're doing it because it's what you want to do, and there are so many incentives for doing it. The fact that it hurts another player is a added bonus.
Does that need to happen? I think doing another 3 in tax.
Yeah, the money's coming out now.
Oh, it's me next.
Yeah, Mishy's saying that 1 disc with 5 bribes on it can beat a 5 and then go first.
Yes.
So,
Already.
no, that's a 4. That's a 4. So you would go
Oh.
below it unless you put a coin on it to make it a 5.
Oh, it's not
You're
rich.
rich.
To make it 5. I know, I have plans for that money.
The game laughs at such plans.
They're very good plans. I might be able to do that. That might be able to get that. Yeah, I probably didn't need the 2 attacks, but I might be pushed down anyway. Right being probably.
1 on lead.
Okay. We have all placed 3. So we may now double up in columns. Like so.
Where did you go from? Muster.
There.
Getting tight in there.
This is my worry now. I'm not going to be able to build, am I?
I want to muster at some point.
Do you? Okay.
Do I?
Don't know.
Because you mean I've got nothing on the board?
Yeah, nobody's
It's
dead.
fine. It's fine.
Okay.
She has plans.
Yeah.
What does that come in again?
Move 2 of your troops.
So
2 individual troop miniatures.
so it's like this movement.
No.
Where
It's move them from one place to another place, I believe.
Can it be one that I haven't got any troops in
Yes, I think so.
Yep.
And Mishy will confirm that. The icon on the bottom of Christian Soldiers, which has 2 troops, I believe you can move a troop from anywhere to anywhere.
Oh, now that might. Okay, well,
We'll just get a confirmation on that, but I think that's how it works.
that might change everything. Too late, but
Oh, that's how I get it.
None of that.
That's how I get it.
Anyway, can make.
yeah, that does change things quite a
So you
lot.
got we all left our 5s.
Oh.
I've got my 5 left.
Your friend's got a 5. Not
Depends what Mark plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've messed up.
5's going here.
That's why I messed up. I knew I should have played that.
No
earlier
building
on.
for you. Well, unless you
No.
have other cards that allow
I mean,
you to build.
I am going to do some building, but just not much building.
Right, final disc placement for the
Yeah.
game.
Well, I don't want to move too many times either. I'm mustering that much, maybe I should just like pile in attacks.
5 build. Okay.
Can I do it? Can I kill multiple things? Maybe. Oh, let's.
Things that you'll only hear during board games.
Can I kill multiple things? Or do I do lead? Oh no, let's just risk trying for multiple attacks.
Okay, interesting.
Might push me up there, you never know.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I don't think I can do one of my deeds now.
Yeah, this is.
So I was thinking going last is better, but actually, when columns start to fill up,
Yeah. I think it's a mixture of both, isn't it?
it is.
I should have so put my 5 in there.
Well,
Oh,
Rather than
oh,
put my 2 in there.
because I get that and then I do that. Oh, but I could do that, couldn't I?
this is so...
These tokens are currently made of wood, but please bear in mind this is a prototype. I have no idea what these are going to be made of in the final version. I'm guessing wood, but yeah.
I don't want.
And thank you for letting me know where you are, Alexandra. I hope things are okay in Rome. I'll send you some rain
What do you
tomorrow.
fancy doing, Mark? What are you going to do?
Are you trying to get out of him what he's going to do?
I don't want to. Oh, I don't want
Hear
to.
me up now, is it?
I think I fancy doing an attack.
Yeah, if only.
I mean, you're getting strategy cards, right? You might.
It's not
you
worth
might get
anything at the end of the game, is it?
Possible.
I suppose I could do one of those. I can do one of those. If I don't get all the way to the top, it's not worth it, is it? It's this doing different schemes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't put both of those down at the end if I tax.
Oh, but if
Oh, I
do
don't
that
know.
way, I'm not going to get.
Let's do move because then
Spread out.
spread out.
Okay, Mark, final placement. It's a 4.
I have to do it that
Where's it going?
I wish I did.
No, I don't think.
Right,
Does it
what have you
tricky?
got left?
Me, I'm first player.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, am I the
Yeah,
end?
this
I'm-
is the last
God.
placement.
Okay, so that I can do anything.
You can do anything you want.
Those 2 coins are completely pointless.
Yeah, it's
It can happen that way. Right, I don't think
I tell you what, can we just play this part of the game?
Forget all the rest of it.
I'm saying this mechanism here is so good. This could be used in other games as well,
Yeah.
and probably is.
I mean, it reminds me a little of Furnace, but
Right? Yeah,
this is more in depth and
definitely.
complicated.
Yeah,
This feels a bit weird.
and you can't just have this without this. I'm joking, but yeah, it's just this bit is so clever.
Also reminds me a
Yeah.
bit of Vasco da Gama a bit with
Mhm.
the.
Oh, I could see that. Yeah.
I haven't played that in years.
Which one?
How do I get all of these things that I need?
You can't.
You can't do
Don't.
everything.
Oh, I'm going
Right?
here.
Okay.
I don't know
Off we
why.
go. So remove the coins.
Yeah, I have to make decisions. and
Now,
they are
I just want to say at this
hard
point, we are almost at the 2-hour mark. This is the normal play time for the game. We're going to be playing longer today, but I reckon 4 players, 2 hours is probably the play time. It's been longer today because I've been spending my time talking to you and explaining how things work. But I reckon 2 hours, maybe 2 hours 15 is probably the realistic play time for this game.
Okay, let's stick with the original plan.
Right, you'll go, and it's this.
Before I do that,
Before you do this,
I'm doing a lightning attack,
so you need to have 5 money,
which I blatantly have.
and you spend 2 of it.
Spend 2 of it to jump these 2 people.
Did
all
we get
the way
an
down
answer
to
from
where
Mishi
Paul
on
is.
that? No,
Oh.
we didn't. We didn't get an answer from Mishi on that. So that's the way we're going to play it. Hopefully, it's right.
That is going into there, which lies that up.
We get
Which
2 cards.
2
Choose
cards
one.
and
Put the
choose
other one on
one.
top of the deck.
That might help. And that goes on top. What was that on top? Okay. Yeah. And then the actual thing to spend a coin. I don't want to do that. Do I need to muster there? Arg.
You don't have to do this. You could take a coin instead. If
I'm
you,
going to take a coin.
you're going to not
instead.
do the
I'm not
action and
gonna
take
do
a
the
coin.
action.
Okay.
That's going to spoil everything else, but
And you did a scheme,
I did a scheme,
which was a deed.
which was a deed.
Did you want to do another scheme?
The answer is
no.
probably, but can you?
Oh, the only schemes I can currently do are more deeds, which I can't currently do.
So, me, I'm going to do this. And I am going to spend 2 money. And I am going to do a build. And the build I'm going to do is like one of those TV shows that gets you on the edge and just...
What?
It's going to be a market.
Oh.
Well, I've got cards, so I need it to be here. Yeah.
Ah, yes, the boom.
So that's my action.
Oh, that was the problem. I don't get it built.
Right.
anymore.
I'm then. So you'll like this.
Who?
Me. Talking to myself.
I'm not.
How do I get
sure
that?
about
Oh, I do that because of that, and that's going to happen next time. Right. So that's that for next time. So I'm. Oh, which means I can't do that. This.
I need to basic. Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. So I've got. I'm going to do 2 schemes. The first scheme is forced march for 2 movements. Oh, hang on a minute. Where did these guys come from?
They
Yeah.
teleported.
Are you after my honey again?
No, I'm not trading.
Okay.
I'm texting.
I'm not going to play the forced march.
They're
I'm just going to play siege
You're
engines.
after your lucky charms.
So I spend a wood, and I spend 3 money. I got no money. Is that going to be a problem? I thought I had loads. Well, I did.
Have you
All
already
gone.
spent your money to build?
Yeah.
Haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah. So I play siege engines as a deed, which gets me to do an attack, and the attack's going to be here. So I have advantage. So I'm going to take 2 cards from this deck.
Isn't that the deck that Fran knows?
I've got a horrible feeling this is not going to go well.
So I'm going to have that one. So those.
Just want to
No, get out. It's mine.
build.
And I'm going to put them on top like so.
If you're going to be a colonialist, you've got to have a lot
Yeah,
more
because I-
towards them.
Because I attacked
don't
another
wanna
player. Is that my first attack on another player?
It looks like it might be.
You've
I
got
thought
loads
I
of
got
people.
2 wood from earlier on, but
I got
yeah,
loads.
okay. Right. And then I took it. And
I'm going to cry.
I'm going to took it here.
Did you attack Mark here?
No,
No.
he ran away. I wanted to, but he ran away.
There were too many of them.
Oof. Right. So that was my first scheme. And that's it. That's the only scheme I'm doing. So done.
Right. My one is move. Move. So I'm going to move this one into here. And I'm going to do this deed.
So that is to rule in a region where somebody else's market is.
Yep.
And you have to spend 3 money.
Yep. 3 money.
But you get 2 furs.
Yep. Well, I don't think it's going to help me now, but
Not with that.
And you're going to took it.
I'm going to take it under this one. So I get 2.
You get 2 strategy cards.
Right.
Now the decks are almost empty.
I'll do the right hand one then.
And when one of the decks is empty, you shuffle the remaining cards from the other deck into the discard pile, and you basically reset the cards.
What have I got to pay? I'm paying quite a lot, aren't I?
That's done, isn't it?
So I'm paying 3. Dash, dash, dash.
I'm not having resources is a problem.
I think I'm gonna just have to.
As my dad used to say, you can go off people.
Well, you need to learn that this place is
I just thought
it's
it.
mine.
Um,
It's mine.
what numbers are they? 2 and 2. No. Yeah, I'll keep
I
this.
have a new plan.
Yeah, this is what I'm keeping.
Is it to go in here and try and build again?
Right.
It just might take a bit longer.
That's it. I'm not doing anything else.
Right, Mark, you are drawing a strategy card.
Yay!
Okay, so we have an empty deck. So what we do is we take the rest of the cards from this deck, we shuffle them into there, and we basically make 2 new piles.
Oh no! So the card.
Yeah.
New on top.
Yeah.
Gone.
There's gone.
Where's the middle?
There you go.
I think I'm only getting 1 crown this game as well.
Any scheming?
Scheming, you say? Not today.
Okay, we have either that one or that one.
Master in there.
Any scheming?
Not right now.
Okay, right. I am double taxing. So my first tax is going to be here. And because there's a market, I get that wood. And I don't think I need any other wood. But also, I don't need the coin. So I'll take the other wood. Is there a card for having the most wood at the end of the game?
There's
There
one of
is.
these. One of these was the most goods, wasn't there? You had
There
that?
was one for the most goods, yes. Yes. And my other taxation point is here, which gets me the honey. Right. Now have the honey. Finally. So now I can complete this deed. I can bribe the councillors. So I need to rule a region containing another player's palace and spend the honey. Come on, councillors. Come here. Have some honey. So that allows me to draw 2 strategy cards, choose one to keep. Oh my. Okay. So I'm going to take that. And I'm going to put that back on top. Then I'm going to tuck it into here, which moves that up to there, which gets me a build. So now I'm going to build. Oh, so you. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm going to build. What am I going to build? I'm going to build. I'm going to build another. What's that guy up there doing nothing?
He's guarding his fish.
It's funny, isn't it?
God, fish are very slippery. And
I'm going to build another palace. So with the build that I got for that track, I'm going to build a palace here. So that's my second palace, which means I get to take a deed. These are quite hard, these. I'm going to take that one. Okay, and then I do have one scheme left to do if I want to do it, which I don't. So I'm okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Kath, you are
So,
doing that or doing that.
so this one here means that I can do a deed card that I
Yeah.
just complete it.
So the third, if you build your third palace, that means complete a deed card from your hand, even if you haven't met the condition on it.
Okay.
And it doesn't count as one of your schemes. It's just an immediate ability that you get.
Okay, seems good. Right.
Yeah, it's
so,
very strong for the third palace.
Well, let's do that then. Let's pay 1. Is it 1?
It's 1 for a build.
Yep. To build. I'm building my last palace. Where can it go? Here.
Yep.
Seems good. So I immediately complete a
Immediately
deed card. Which
Complete
doesn't-
one of the deeds.
So I can complete a deed card on my turn.
Correct. Yes.
I'm going to do that one there.
You still get the bonus of it,
Oh, yeah.
whatever the bonus is.
Oh, mustard 2.
Yeah.
That's a bit rubbish now. Or maybe I don't do that then.
But it's still a card that's worth points and unlocks that.
I don't want a mustard 2 yet. Oh, okay, let's just do it. Right, so that goes up to there.
Yep.
That's unlocked. Right, so that was my turn. And then my bonus, I'm going to do this one. Nope, I haven't got that one. This one. So we
You can't do 2 deeds on a turn.
No, that wasn't my turn.
That wasn't.
Oh,
that was a. That was a
can I do
card.
this the other way around?
Yeah, do that
So
first.
this one, I return 2, and then I can master 2
Yeah,
in that one.
yeah.
Right, so this one, return 2 from a region I control.
Remove 2 from a region that you ruled. Yeah.
Rule, yep.
But if you're going to put them straight back out again with that,
Yep. So well, I think it matters for once. So
Okay.
I'll take them from there.
and the benefit is choose a region that you rule and place an oath at no cost.
I rule this one, don't I?
So this is an oath of plenty.
So I get 1 coin.
So you get 1 coin because there's 1 building, and you get to tax 1 taxation point.
Oh, I forgot about taxing. Stone.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, so that was that card.
That was that.
And then these 2 go back on with the muster
Yeah.
on my turn. Right, so this is going up here.
Move you to the top.
So these 2 just going back.
Okay.
So that was 1 scheme. Right, I've got this, which I don't want to do. Done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is my... Yes, I'm done.
Double muster or triple tax.
Double master.
Double muster. The hordes have arrived. To the sound of violin.
Right.
Scheming.
I'm scheming. I'm going to do
Scheme number 1.
fortify.
Pop it here.
Get myself a coin.
Coin and a
and
build.
do a build,
That is a strong card.
which will be a
Stronghold.
A stronghold,
Fortress, whatever.
gaining me a
Stone.
stone.
Second scheme.
Oh.
Oh, that might work.
No, it isn't. No second scheme. Abort.
Abort. Abort. Okay. Ram.
Double
Onto
move.
your second 2, which is this one. Double move.
So, did we say that if you've just got a stronghold and no people, you still control?
You still
that
rule it,
region?
yes.
Right. So my first move is to move those 3 into there. I'm not attacking you.
We've talked about this multiple
And
times.
my second move is to move 1 of them down to the bottom.
Okay.
So
So that's your 2 moves.
That's my 2 moves.
Right.
I am then playing Prince of Kiev because I still control Kiev. Oh, I don't have a thingy bob in there.
No. No, you do.
Oh, I do. Yes, I
Yeah.
do. There was a reason I could do
So
it.
you have an oath
And a palace.
and a palace in
In
a
an area
region
that
that
I
you control,
control.
and it just so happens to be Kiev.
Which gives me a build on that, and I'm putting it in there to get a second build on that.
So you're getting 2 builds.
2 builds. And my original plan was I wasn't going to have control, and I would just build in there. But I've now
But
got.
you now break ties.
So.
Do you break ties for everything or just for?
I
Oh no, you rule if you are tied for the most strength.
so
So you rule in here.
I'm going to make sure I definitely rule in there,
So you sneak in.
and then that's going to go down in the bottom one,
That's good.
which gets me a stone.
But you don't rule in this.
You don't rule in here.
Oh, I don't. Do
No.
I? Well, in that case, I would just. Oh.
You do rule
So
in
do I
here because of
only-
him.
Well, then I'll just put the thing in there.
Yeah.
Because I still control it.
You do.
Right.
There's nobody there, but
I can still do it though.
yeah,
because
you
I
are. Yeah,
control
you
it,
can. Just you've got all these buildings and there's nobody
one
there. There's one bloke sat in the stronghold on
And
the tower, just going, where's everybody gone?
And I'm going to play a second thing, and I'm not attacking you. I'm attacking that
Yeah.
dude because I've been trying to get a third dude since the
Oh.
beginning of the game.
Yeah, same. But I used this one to do it.
Right. Done. You did your 2 schemes.
Yes. Yes.
Because the first scheme was a deed, which got you a build, and then the second one was a
Yeah.
strategy card.
Yeah.
Right. So I've got
She's working.
this,
Kind of.
which is very simple. It's draw 2 cards and keep 1.
I mean, I do have 2 attacks on it, so I don't know what that.
Oh, rats.
Do that.
Oh. Right. So I've got 2 schemes. The first scheme is I think I've messed this up. Yeah, I think I've really messed this up. Right, how are we going to do this?
That's a problem.
How am I getting a build? I've got 1 build left. And I know exactly what that build has to be. And it has to be that. Oh man, this... Right, I'm going to have to play this. Sacred Mandate. So that market that we built, we're going to burn it down. So it's gone from the game. But I get to place an oath in a region that I rule. So I'm going to place this oath in a region that I rule. And it's going to get me that. So I'm going to do something else first. I'm going to activate this influence tile first, spending 2 wood to get 2 moves. Okay. And the 2 moves are going to be this and this.
Oh,
Well, there's nobody
We
there.
left it empty.
There's nobody
We
there.
left the gates wide open.
So that's my 2 moves. Then I do the deed
it's done its purpose.
and I burn down the market there to place an oath in a region I control. And the region I control, so I now do control this, but there's already an oath of plenty there, so I can't have that. But I will place it, I mean, it doesn't actually matter. I'll place it here. So the oath of plenty there gets me 1 money because there's 1 building. And I get to resolve the card on top of the deck, which is in a sword, which is this one, who's got a money. Right, that's it. I believe I did my strategy. No, I did my influence tile as 1 scheme. I did a deed as a 2nd scheme. And I don't even remember what that was. It was probably draw a strategy card. So I'm going to tuck this.
Does it move?
It's a crown either way. So I'm going to tuck it here. Because if I tuck it here, that moves that to there. And if you've unlocked all 3, that's a crown. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Right.
It's hard, isn't it?
It is. But this is my 4th game now. So I'm
Yeah.
now starting to understand.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, 2 coins.
2 coins for an attack.
Attack. Can you give me the little person up there? The rebel, thank you.
Rebel
2
skull.
coins.
Mine only had 1.
Well, he was inferior. Mine's better.
You hear that, mate? She's calling you inferior.
I wouldn't stand for that.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Right, interesting. So now I got enough money to attack. So I don't have any more coins on anything there. I could attack.
Gosh.
What was
What's
that?
that?
It's alright, it's just this bit of my background's fallen off. It is only stuck on with blue tack, so.
Right. Okay, so
It couldn't take the suspense anymore.
No.
I'm going to do my last deed. I control 2 regions with my own oaths. Which are these 2?
Yeah.
So you can do 2
Right.
troop teleportation.
Two
Yeah, but it's
teleport
also-
2 troops. So I'm teleporting 1 troop from there, and I'll teleport. Oh, I don't control that.
You do?
You do?
You
No,
do,
but if I
really?
take one from
If
there,
you
I
take one, you won't.
won't. If I take from there, I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Take one from here.
But where are they going? Hmm.
Oh no, wait! You got an attack next turn, haven't you?
I've got 2 attacks next turn.
That was a bad idea. Then I shouldn't put them there. Let's put them. Didn't I just take one from there?
You did.
You did.
But that might be the place you want them.
Can I put them in different regions?
Yeah.
I put one there and one. Okay,
Okay.
So you're not taking that.
I'm not taking one.
I mean, the main thing is it's 2 points. And probably another crown.
Yep. So I get my last crown. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just didn't do that. Get my last crown. Right, and then so that's one scheme. And I'm not doing that. Do I want to spend 2 to attack? Where am I on that track? I can get honey.
There's, despite all of the shenanigans going on here, nobody's actually that high on this track. I got to there last night.
Probably should. Right, I'll spend 2 coins and a person.
Yep.
To do that one.
And you are attacking. Who are you attacking?
Mark,
Right. It's 3 versus 1.
It's pretty rude.
It is rude.
left deck, please.
So 2 cards.
Oh, seems good. Yeah, left that one.
Yeah.
Right, can I go up one on
So
the
you
track?
go 1 on that track,
And
which
I
gets
get
you some honey.
Right, I've done 2 schemes, so it's your
Okay.
go, Mark.
Mark.
Which way up do you want these cards?
The build one on top, please.
Triple tax.
Oh, this is up removed from the board.
Yeah. You know, in that place where I used to have
Yes.
a troop, I
Yes.
could have taxed
You could have
stuff.
done double. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not gone well, has it?
No.
Mistakes were made.
It's fine. I'll just adapt.
Are you taxing in Volin?
I need to think this through.
Okay, because you
that's
might be able to
changing.
do other stuff first.
Oh, it's that I might need to. Yeah, I might need to change stuff so that I can do that. What do I need? I mean, realistically, that's what I need. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to probe. Does this
Oh,
Yes,
dear.
it does.
I've messed this up.
I'm going to probe. So,
You want to place it here?
thank you.
1 movement.
You'll remember that one day.
No, you won't.
No, I really won't.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to your homeland.
Charge!
Back to your palace.
So then now I will tax. So I can take this because I have this building here. That means I've got
Yep.
dominance. And then tie here.
Use the other 2
so I use
points
the
for
other
there.
2
Yeah.
to tax that.
Okay.
Okay.
Any scheming?
Yes, then there will be some scheming. So I'm going to establish militia, spending
Because you
a fish, a stone,
and a
and
coin.
a coin.
A double muster. He's coming back. If only there were 4 rounds.
Yeah.
There was in the original game.
Be very long.
It would. With these rules. Yeah.
And it's taking each round does feel like it takes. I know we've got more pieces, but there's a lot more thinking. at the
Right,
end.
this needs to go somewhere.
Where is it being tucked?
It's going here.
Which unlocks that. Any other scheming?
No, because I've done 2.
Okay. 2 actions left each.
Yes.
Attack.
Yes, but first I'm going
First.
to diversify trade.
3 different resources
3 different resources.
to get a strategy card.
Oh, that's in there. Like that, and that. I draw 2 strategy cards. Right, well, so I'll keep that one, put that one back there. That is going to tuck in there to get me a crown. Now I shall do my attack, which is sorry, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack you.
So you've got advantage.
I've got an advantage. I pick those two. Oh, and they're identical. Sorry, I should show them.
Okay, so I lose 2, you lose 1.
Yeah.
And you move up on this track.
And I move up.
That's
on
your
that
first attack
my
on another
first
player.
attack on the player.
Yeah, you get 2 wood.
And is there any point me doing that?
Oh, well.
Get a fur. What good is a fur? Not much, is it? I could do that.
There is an agenda card, someone with the most furs.
Yes. Most furs and oaths, I think it was.
In which case, yes, I'm going to then spend 2 wood to do that. To move my leader back into there.
So you're back ruling there. Oh dear. Things have taken a bit of a turn. Right, my go. So I have 1 build here, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to build that there, which means for my first scheme, I can play provincial capital. So I need to rule a region that has both my stronghold and my palace, which I have. I get to muster twice. We'll be tied if I go in there.
Yep.
Whereas if I go in here, so you've got 2.
I've got
2 with breaking ties. If I've got 3,
You still
then
beating
I
me.
still win that one. Where's the? I need honey and fish. There's fish up there.
You already got that one.
I'm going to put it in here. Okay. So, what did I do? I played provincial capital. That got me the 2 musters, and that's going to get tucked here, which gets me that. So I've done one scheme. My second scheme is going to be to play tribute, and I'm going to tax there for the fish, and here.
That was just mean.
That's 2 schemes. I need 4 schemes.
You can have 4 schemes over 2 rounds.
Done.
Well, no one's attacked me again. So
It's because you've got this massive army. We
Yeah,
don't
we're
want to attack
scared.
you.
well,
We just
I just
Fighting.
I was totally expecting
So
someone to attack me.
You're mustering for 3, or are you just going to get a coin?
Well, I'll move them all around.
Or you just move them all around?
you've
Yeah.
blatantly
it's
done what I
good.
did last game. Just control an
Yeah.
area with all these
Yes,
troops.
you were in this area as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's that area. No one was.
And this guy sat here going, "Yeah, go on. Yeah, you keep me safe."
You got this.
Or do I? Do I just? But the coins aren't worth anything. And round anyway.
Maria. No.
Yeah, the coins are not worth anything.
Accept bragging rights.
Ooh, can I move my hero?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yes, I believe you can.
So could I put her there, and then use my ability to put some in there?
Let me just check, see what it says under the muster rules. Unless Mish, you can tell me. So the muster rules are: if you muster when you have no miniatures remaining, you may instead move one of your troops
Okay.
to any other region containing one of your miniatures. So
So it's troops.
so it's
not
troops
leader.
only
Yeah.
when you've run out. Yeah, you can't teleport your leader around.
So I'll take these two out. And I'll take... Oh, there's a stronghold here. Ugh. Yeah, Paul's coming to attack though.
Me? Am I?
You've got 2 attacks.
I do, but where I'm attacking, I don't know.
Well,
Probably attacking my leader.
Yeah, probably.
So I get there first.
I'll go there.
This has not gone well.
I don't want to move them though. I don't know. I'll take the coin.
Okay. Any
I
scheming?
can't see. It's a bit unfortunate, really. What's that? Any scheming? Well, I've done all my deeds.
Okay.
I've got a plan for next turn though. I hope I can pull it off.
Can you stick an oath out?
Yes. Ah, that's why I had to muster. Yes. Okay, that's why I had to muster. Oh no, but I have to muster in a region that I already control. Okay, so I'm taking these 2 out,
Yeah.
and then I'm using my hero's ability to
To
put
muster
2
into
here.
there. Yeah.
And then I'm putting
Oh.
this here.
Except you can't convert one of mine to yours because you don't have any left.
Ah,
So I don't know how that works. That will probably need to be in the rule book. What happens if you play an oath of authority
well, could
when you don't
Yeah.
have any troops left? I'll see if it's in the current rule book, but remember this rule book that we're working on is a draft rule book. It's not finalised.
Yeah, people should have been attacking me.
No, we shouldn't. If
Well, could I have done 3? Does that make a difference? Oh, but I have to pay. I haven't got.
Because you still can't use the ability
Yeah,
on
replace
the...
it with one from your personal supply. It doesn't say what
But I
happens.
have to play an
if you don't have
extra.
one.
I have to play an extra good.
I'm guessing you can't do it if you don't have one left in the personal supply. But
But if I'm doing.
But it does stop
Wait, what am I doing?
stop Paul from putting one in there.
How did I manage to teleport those in there? Oh, because I didn't.
you did
You
a
must,
muster
you did a master.
Yeah, I
didn't
give the coin
you?
back. Yeah, did a muster. I take these 3 out of this
Yeah.
region. I muster them into this
using
region.
your special ability.
Yep. I
Yeah.
pay 3 different goods because I haven't got.
Play the oath of authority.
But you're saying I can't.
Swap.
Yeah, we need to get a ruling from Mishi. If we don't get a ruling, all I would say is that mine goes, but you don't get a new one.
Okay, well that's still fine because I still have.
Or maybe you can take one from somewhere else.
That would make sense since normally when you must.
Yeah.
Or should I take this one?
Well, you then
Because
then
it does
you,
for a save
you lose,
the place
you
one.
lose that.
Yeah, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 anyway.
Oh right, okay, you're fine then.
Okay, that seemed good.
And you're at the top unless you take
Novgorod.
Novgorod. You're not gonna
Do you only have
go
5?
higher anyway.
5
You
what?
got 1,
5
2,
is the max
3,
anyway.
4, 5. 5's the
Oh,
max.
6.
6.
No.
You have there.
Oh, even
It's
though
a
there's
four.
no
Yes.
troops.
Yeah, we
there.
said that earlier.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Counts as 1 strength for
Right.
ruling. Right. Okay. Mark, you are becoming first player. Woohoo!
Yay!
And you get
Ready for my comeback next round.
your choice of 3 strategy cards.
And I put these back on top.
Yes. Hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're on our last actions
No, I can still do.
after you've schemed.
Yeah, still do scheming. Charge.
Oh,
It's an
okay.
attack.
Attacking here.
So you have advantage.
Yep.
So 2 cards. Choose which one you want.
Matter.
I lose 1. You get it into your hand.
I do.
Oh, we can attack again.
You move up on the track. And you can attack again. In his region.
Yes.
Yes,
same
because he's
place.
like a berserker kind of
attacking
guy.
again.
He's very angry. Oh, this is really bad.
You lose 2.
Ouch.
That is bad. And then you move up to there and you get to do a build.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh, I can leave attack on top.
Well, that's changed.
Now I'm going to
Everything.
move on top.
Oh, who's actually got? You've got your oaths left. You've all got. I've got
Oh, one.
I can't
Right,
go
sorry.
right
So
now.
that lets me do a build, doesn't it?
Because sadly I cannot tax anywhere I can get any out.
So the build I'm going to do is going to be this
Oh,
one.
you're attacking as well. Oh, ouch.
I'm not attacking.
Okay, so I
Yeah,
move
one
up to
person.
on the fighty track.
2 on the fighty track, which gets you a strategy card.
Yep.
Unless I attack Paul.
Oh, yeah, because it's 2 against 2, and you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so I could attack Paul.
Nah,
Just go ahead
don't
of
do
that.
that.
You do.
What do you want to do that for?
I've done
I mean-
charge.
It might
Should
be
I pop it here,
entertaining.
Thank you.
Doesn't get me anything though, because
Oh, hang on. That should have gone before I put those out from fighting, right? So I did the fight and then drew cards which went on top, I think.
I don't know. Just pop it on top.
I think they would go. Because I did those ones first. Okay. So then, although I was asking because then I can use that, I think is the case, because yeah, I did the card first. So if I then do an Oath of Plenty,
Mm-hmm.
not that one.
Left to right.
yep, thank you.
Yep.
Oath of Plenty, so I spend a
Some honey and a resource.
and a resource, which actually strangely will be a hide.
Doing?
Are you moving?
You're doing an oath of plenty.
Oh, because you get
Well,
the
you
top
put
action.
the oath of plenty on first, right? Which gets you 2 money,
Yeah.
and then you've moved.
Yeah.
Well, that's not very nice.
Very sorry.
Not very nice at all. So now we're on our final turns.
Yeah. I'm not doing an attack with that. Which gets me a coin.
Mm-hmm. 2 schemes. Your final 2 schemes.
Well, I've only got one to do, which is the one I've been trying to do from the start.
Yay.
So I kept bloody going to these areas and people kept attacking me.
So you lose that,
So I lose that.
and you get to do an attack.
And I get to do an attack. But I can attack you, but if I lose anything, I lose my leader from there. Although does it make a
Losing your leader matter, but
Doesn't actually,
I
because
mean,
I've
is
got no
attacking
control.
me going to get you anything?
No.
It's not.
No. So I might as well just stay there and look pretty.
Okay. Right, my final
Yeah.
turn. So I've got 11 things I need to do.
This is where he attacks me now.
Who's going to attack me?
I mean, if I could have done 2 attacks. But
I messed up by destroying that market. So I think I need to do this. So my first scheme is going to be spend a fish and spend some wood to muster twice. So I'm now ruling
Unfortunately, so.
because I've got 5 versus 3. Okay. So that was my first scheme. I'm then going to do my 2 attacks. Yeah. So we'll attack in there.
So you.
I've got advantage.
Yeah. One of mine dies.
So you lose 1. And I move up 1 on here. Then I'm going to do my second attack here. I'll have that one.
Yep.
So another of yours dies. Right, it's empty, so we need to reshuffle all of them and make a new deck.
I should have done the attack.
And that moves me up again, which is a honey.
I know I don't.
Right, and then I've got one more scheme to do, which cannot be influence, because I've yeah. And this is my final scheme of the game, isn't it?
I could have worked out a way to get that out.
Oh no.
Okay.
So, big decision here. Mark's going after me, and Mark's building twice. What's he going to be? And you've got strategy cards in hand, haven't you?
Yes.
I might need to see what the card is, because I could potentially build this.
So we just take one.
Yeah, we just take one from one of the decks and put it in the middle. Okay, that's not going to make any difference. So, my concern is that Mark just attacks me twice and gets really lucky with the cards, although he'll be attacking me and I'll choose.
Oh, I see. Because I've got two of these, I could have two attacks.
Oh no, you can only play one strategy card. Yeah, but when you attack, oh no, it's once per round, isn't
These
it?
are
Yeah.
And
like
you've used
bonus.
it.
Yeah.
But it's possible that there are attacks on these for bonuses as well.
There is. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to get attacked in Novgorod twice. You're about to play. You've got 3 moves. What cards have you got in hand? You've got a strategy card.
Especially,
That could be an attack.
I've used all my deeds.
So if that strategy card is an attack, you could kill them. But what good are those two doing? They're doing nothing. These two are doing absolutely nothing because they're not.
So you need 2
ruling here.
attacks to make it worthwhile to get up there.
Yeah, I can't get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
I can get 1 attack. And at the moment, me and you are getting 1 point each for being tied for second. I'm going to play this.
That's the reason.
I'm going to play Forced March. So my first move is that.
But you're drawing, so
True.
And my second move is that. That is my game done. I am exhausted. I am spent.
right.
So, your final turn. You've got 3 moves.
You just need to move up in, but no, she can't. Get
There's no point. You've
Right,
got.
how many are you in control of? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You need to control that. It's the only way
Yes,
you can go up
I
that
need to get
track.
up to control
Well,
that.
you probably can. That'd be really bad.
She's got enough.
I need to
Oh,
try and
that'd be
do
really
it.
bad.
So I can remove one of these because then you've only got 2.
Well, you only need to control 5 as well. So you could.
No, but I
make-
need to control Kiev.
Yeah.
Oh, but
And
you
I-
could control.
Yes, but
empty something like that.
but how do I get them up there in 3?
Oh, you could empty that
Yeah.
one.
So I'm gonna
potentially.
do 1, 2, 3,
That'll do it.
and put 5 in there, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 'cause I need to do.
Oh, and you'll have that one. Don't forget. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so here's me and Mark bickering, and you just
1,
sneak in with your huge
2.
army.
I was keeping quiet about it.
Yeah.
3.
So you've lost control of this and that.
Yes, but I think I've still got 5.
She's got that 1, 2, 3, 4 plus.
Okay.
I mean, you only need to have one more to win the.
I've got
Right.
4 in there.
I'm gonna do a strategy
Oh,
card.
good point.
Get 1 coin and muster. So I'm gonna take. Oh no, because these stupid people here. Oh no, I can take 1 from here and put it here.
Yeah, because you've got 2, but you break ties, and you've got 3. So
Yeah.
you're still winning that. Okay.
So that's that played. And I don't need to do this because I've got double muster or a double move, and I don't think I need to do that, do I?
Yeah. You're all done.
Yep.
Well played. Mark, double build.
Now he's going to double attack, and he's going to whittle me down, and I won't get the 5.
I'm hoping he can't double attack. But he might. He might have some shenanigans.
No, I'm not sure I am.
Well, I gave this back to you, Mark. You just
Little late.
It's a lovely place, this. We do museum tours.
borrowed it for a little while.
Just a little.
It's been an extremely interactive game.
Yes, it's been interesting.
It's interesting how these two
Mm-hmm.
regions are so important to
Yeah.
avoid.
Yeah, I think you've got this, unless Mark can do...
Oh no. And I was already relatively behind.
Well, I feel I've done a bit better than I was going to do earlier.
Yeah, no,
I've
I
actually got those crowns out.
Yeah, I don't know where we are.
Although I've not got many points on there at all.
Okay.
I went for ones above 2. I've got 4 2 1.
I just
Oh,
went for the ones
no.
that actually I could do.
Because if I do that, that means that I'm not able to. I can't do 3.
Not 3 schemes. You wouldn't let me have 3, so you can't have 3. If you let me have 3, I might have
And
just
then you'll
looked the other way. You know, I've got the rule book here in front of me. I could quite easily just, add a few words in. If your name is Paul or Mark, you get 3 schemes on the last turn of the game.
So that would be worth an extra point, which might be important to do.
What we haven't done while Mark is thinking, I did have a couple of other presets for the board, just to show you what the board looks like with all of the pieces on. And I think that's going to zoom in as well.
The miniatures are quite cool.
Yes. Yeah. Fantasia games do good production quality. The miniatures are very detailed. They are suitable for painting if you are that kind
Yeah,
of...
I think this is that's the best option. Doesn't help that much. Oh wait, no, that works because I forgot I have this. The arms.
Don't forget to put it there.
Yep.
So, muster twice. Right. You now rule that region.
Yeah.
It was a long shot, but... So that's one of your schemes done.
Yes. Which now means my double build is all I need for that.
Because you can build here,
Here
and you can build here.
here, yeah. So that means I can do another deed since that is worth points. However, it's not. No, I don't do a deed. Instead, but if the fighting's only worth it if I can get 2 steps, and I can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I will do the deed. So fortify towns.
So spend a stone, spend a resource, and spend a wood to do a build. So you've got 3 build points.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I build a. Ooh.
It's going to have to be a market here.
I can build here.
You could build there for 2 build points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it would have to be a market.
Market there.
So that's 2 of your build points. And you've got 1 build point left.
I do. Which will be. Oh, and that gets me a honey. Which will be placing a
Palace
palace
there, which gets you a deed, but there's no point taking it because you can't do it.
But it's worth another point having a
It is.
there.
Oh, but
It
you can
is.
tuck that one.
Unless it's a... Oh, because you've already done a
I mean,
deed
I
round, yeah.
technically put it here, but I don't think I have a second merit. So
Okay, right, we are done. However, we do go into the Chronicle phase for the final round of the game. So, I believe you've got 5 regions, including Novgorod and Kiev.
I hope so. I got 6 actually, but yeah.
Okay, so I've got less than I had. So I now have 2. Wow, I had 5 a minute ago.
2, yeah.
So I stay where I am on 4.
I have not changed.
So you were on 3.
I am now on... I'm still on 2.
1, 2.
I don't control
Okay, so it doesn't go down.
I'm still on 2.
Still on 2. Right. This one.
5.
You go up because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
I go up to 3.
Buildings. You have buildings there, there, and there.
Yeah.
So you got 3. Mark.
3 as well.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've none. Messed that up completely. Right. Merits, crowns. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh. Agendas. I have to have captured the most rebels. Which is why I went for 4, because you were stuck on 3. But I think it's joint most. I think ties work.
I have
So I get a crown from this.
I have to have the most coins,
Ah, so there was one for coins,
which
right?
is why I've been hoarding coins and not
Yeah.
actually spending it.
So who's done their agendas? Because they get
I
2
think
points each
I
if you've
have.
done them.
So you're in 1, 2. I've got to the number of regions my troops are in. So I've got 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, and I have to be the most. So I think Paul's got 4,
Yeah,
and you've got 1, and you've got 2.
Okay, so you've done yours.
Yep.
Mark, have you done your
No.
agenda?
Most deeds
No.
couldn't. You
Okay.
just were going crazy with yours.
Yeah. Well, I got the maximum.
Right,
Yeah.
so crowns.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
3.
3,
5.
5.
So I've only got
Just the
this
one crown? Right.
Nothing.
Okay, so let's do the points. Let's do the points from this track first.
Can we not?
Cass won by a country mile.
Yeah.
So you get 18. I've got 3, 6. Put me on 8. You get 6. Mark gets 3. Right, then we do the battle track. Mark's at the top, gets 3 points. And then me and Kath are tied for next place. We get 1 each. Points for we've done that already.
Yeah.
Points for deeds.
2.
4.
No, 3. Sorry.
10.
10.
What?
Well, you've gone off the end, so you lose. So I win.
Yay!
So, as I mentioned at the start, and Mishi, what is a good winning score? I did ask earlier on. Apologies if you said, but
Mark still gets these points. He gets 1 point.
I get
Mark gets 1 point for that. Buildings unlocked. I think that's it, isn't it? Is that all of the places we get
Yeah.
points?
I think so.
I think we're done. So well done, Kath.
Well done.
31 points. So if you hadn't have done that at the end,
Yep.
you'd have still won.
3 points less. Yeah.
You would have 3 points less, and I would have a few points more. Oh, palaces. We haven't done palaces.
Oh.
What's the thing about
Every region on the board with a palace is worth 1 point to whoever rules it.
Oh well.
So there is a
Oh.
palace here.
No.
No one rules that one.
No.
Oh.
That.
See, look, I gave that to you at the
There
end.
you go. We have a palace here, so that's 32. We have a palace here, so that's 33. There's a palace here, so 34. It's just embarrassing now. Are you in that one as well?
She rules that one as well.
35.
Mark's got this one.
Yay!
And Mark's got this one.
Yay!
No.
And you've got this one.
Hey!
Snuck out of last.
Wow.
No.
35.
You weren't attacking me. I was
No.
waiting for someone to attack me. You just left me to have all my.
We were fighting with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was left to do whatever I wanted on.
And I
the
think
board.
that's clearly what happens in a
Yeah.
4-player game if you
Yeah.
three of us fight between it. No, deliberately.
No,
There was just
no.
never.
I think that's what would have happened in the last game if we
Right.
rolled up, wouldn't it?
Mm.
As well.
35 is a phenomenal score. Yeah, breaking the score track is always a big achievement. So yeah, so 35 wins. Well played. 16, second place, and then 12, and then 11.
So it's close between us.
It was close between us. If we don't count Kath, I think that's in the rule
I think-
book.
I
Kath-
think,
a
yeah.
winner gets eliminated,
Mhm.
and then it's whoever comes. No, I mean, yeah,
It's
you
'cause
played really well.
It's like you say, if you go past 30, you go bust.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is where the points are coming
Yeah.
in. I messed up on the building placement. I didn't get any for buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I needed one here. My whole plan was to put one here, and then I would have had some at least. But I actually had plans to get this 8. I had great plans in round 3 because I was in here,
Yeah.
and I was in here, and I was in here, and I was in there and there. So I've got 5 regions, and I've got those 2.
Yeah.
Great,
You did it too early, so
but I did it too early.
my second to last turn, I was going to muster all the troops I lost from everyone attacking me, and my last turn, I was going to move.
You just,
them all.
I should have. If I play again, I'll realise that whoever's on there, if they've got a massive army, can basically go anywhere,
Yeah.
which is exactly what you did. But as I say, if you hadn't have done that, you'd have still won. You'd have probably had 30 points, and I would have probably had 19. But it's still a convincing victory. So right, well, we're done. Time to wrap things up. Anybody who was sticking around until the end of the video to find out our thoughts on the game, sorry, because this is a sponsored playthrough video. Thank you very much to Fantasia Games for supporting the channel. They've been clients of mine since they first started. I've covered all of their games, and I was very happy to cover this one. But it is a sponsored video, which means you're not going to get any opinions from us. I do hope, though, that even without our opinions, you got an idea of how the game plays out. Just a couple of things to remember. First, this is a prototype. So this is not the finished version of the game in terms of component quality and in terms of the colours and in terms of the iconography and the graphics and things like that. Second, whilst the designers and the developers of the game have finished the game, the rulebook that I'm working off today is still a draft rulebook. The rulebook is still a work in progress, which means we weren't 100% sure with a couple of the rules. So we may have got a couple of little bits wrong, but hopefully that's given you a good idea. And the third thing is I can't remember. There was a third thing that I was going to mention and I can't remember.
The third thing is a secret.
The third thing is a secret. Tune in tomorrow
Yeah.
for the secret stream where I tell you about it. No, I'm not going to remember. If you are interested in this game, it is going to be on GameFound. There is a link in the description of this video which you can click on. You can go to the GameFound page now. There is some information there, and it's going live next Tuesday, I believe, either Monday or Tuesday of next week. But yeah, click on the link in the description of this video to find it on GameFound, and you will find all the details about it. There's going to be an expansion which is in the box, but I've not read the rules for it, so I can't really show you that. Something to do with monsters. There's also going to be yeah, I don't know. I don't know what there's going to be because they haven't told me everything. But yeah, we're done. Thank you very much to you three for joining me. Thank you to everybody for watching. If you're watching back afterwards, please leave me a comment in the video. Let me know if it helped you make a decision on this game or not. And if you want to support me directly, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. If you are a Patreon supporter, and this doesn't matter now because you've already watched this video, but all of the practice games that I did of this, they were live streamed to Patreon supporters. So if you like access to behind the scenes footage of us learning how to play the game and practicing it, that kind of thing is a Patreon exclusive, and you get access to that if you are a Patreon supporter. But yes, we'll wrap things up. Say goodnight. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.